because I just stopped.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, knitters.
We are outside again.
We're hanging out outside with all the mosquitoes.
We have to take advantage of every beautiful day.
Yeah.
Because actually, I'm going to say there's not a ton, but let me tell you, we've had a ton.
Mosquitoes?
No, beautiful days.
And
Both,
mosquitoes. Actually. Both.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been super lucky. It's been crazy. All of May was beautiful for us with a few days of rain, but you actually need the rain when you're trying to grow stuff.
I know.
It's been gorgeous. And today it's going to be almost 30 degrees for the next 3 days, right? 28, 29, 30. Which personally is too hot for me.
It is. I'll stay in my air-conditioned home.
Right?
Yeah.
But I love that it's sunny and I love that it's summer. I would not like it to be really, really cold.
Me too. I'm loving it.
Yeah. How's it going up there, knitters?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I got
Look
a new
how
microphone.
Technical we are.
I know, right? And I did actually test it this time.
It was so funny last time, I thought, when we were like, we really thought we had it going on.
Because let me tell you,
don't with technology.
That worked when we had it last time.
I know. But I think maybe wrapped up in the bag, maybe a wire broke. And you did say it was $9 or something. Yeah. So it was like,
we got what we paid for.
Maybe one use is all we get out of that microphone. But you know, it bothers me when people say they can't hear us because that is super frustrating if I have that issue. So we really want you to be able to hear us, even if we have nothing to say.
Yeah.
Even if what we have to say is dumb. We want you to be able to hear it.
Even if it's R.
Yeah.
R-rated.
R? Oh.
I'm sure there'll be something.
I can't imagine how that would happen on a knitting podcast.
Last week.
Jodi.
Oh my God.
You should. Okay, can I show you the picture she texted me? That was disgusting, by the
So
way.
I just put a new blade on my rotary cutter. It's just a large, round, like razor blade. And I just put a new one and I slipped.
And that's your cutting tool of choice for sewers, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, this is pretty graphic. I should probably not show that.
Okay,
if you're a blood, like if blood freaks you out, I don't know why people would want to see this. Maybe I shouldn't show it.
Show it.
Okay, like.
I don't know how much it's going to show up.
Stitches!
Four stitches. And let me tell you, this guy was a hack.
I feel like this was a good craft project. I could have done a better job.
Just give me the needle and thread because I can do a better job than you can.
Right. But
anyway,
the bonus is, well, you didn't actually go to the emergency room. You were really smart. You just went to this little doctor's clinic really close to our house.
20 minutes in and out.
That was super smart. I would say it's not like it's somewhere
maybe
important.
half an hour.
Who cares if you have a scar on your finger? In and out in 20 minutes is a big deal.
Yeah. And it feels really good. It was surprisingly
It's a week ago. Like 1 week ago yesterday. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So in a week, your finger has healed a lot.
Yeah, it's healed a lot. It feels really good.
Yeah. So that's kind of gross. That's a gross way to start it. What else has been going on? I have been secret knitting like a dog. D-O-G.
Are you going to be able to share it soon?
Next podcast, I will share it because it's so annoying when people say, I've been knitting so much, but I just can't even show you. I love it, but I feel like I'm in the home stretch now.
Are you?
Yeah. And you know how when you are working on a project for so long and you get to the point where you're just like, I need to put end date on this. Yes. I'm done knitting it. I feel like I've given it my time and I'm so close. So you don't just kind of work on it a little bit here and there. You kind of like sprint to the finish.
Yes.
That's where I am right now.
Could you
this weekend
stop where you are and call it done?
Yes, you would stop right now.
I would stop right now.
Yes, you would stop.
I know.
I'll show you. And I can talk more about the construction of it and why you can stop at any time.
Yeah.
I love it so much, but I'm really not. I don't think I'm supposed to talk about it, and I'll probably get booted out, and that's whatever. I would not want that. So I'm very excited to talk about it, but next podcast, I promise to show you
You'll get burned at the stake.
Burned.
Like a witch.
Speaking of witches and burning at the stake, that makes me think of movies and stuff. We went to go see Deadpool.
And?
Well, I love Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, that humor.
I don't want to tell my husband that I would leave him for Ryan Reynolds, but I probably would. If we're being honest, probably.
He's so cute. And Blake Lively's so gorgeous. I've always been she's so classically beautiful. Her style is, I don't know. I don't know much about her
because I never watched her show.
You haven't watched Gossip Girl?
No, not once.
Okay, did you watch Age of Adeline?
No. Yes, I thought that was terrible.
No.
Yes, Jodi,
I loved that movie.
Was so bad. I love the idea of it. I just thought it was a terrible movie.
Oh God, I watched it more than once.
And I shouldn't say that I would leave my husband for him. I think I'd rather have them over for a barbecue. That would be more fun. Whole family.
Just one night.
Let's get them all over. Maybe he'd be a giant disappointment. Jodi, I don't even think like this. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Okay, I do love him though. And we loved the movie. If you love Deadpool 1, you will love Deadpool 2, I believe.
Oh, he's just so funny. Is he still with his girlfriend?
Jodi, I can't tell you any spoilers.
You know what I bought tickets for?
No.
The new Jurassic World.
Already?
June 22nd, it comes out.
You bought tickets already? That is not like you.
To the new St. Albert Theater. Well, not new. To the St. Albert Theater. On Saturday the 23rd. It's every seat is recliner.
Jodi, I tried to go there for Deadpool.
And sold out.
Sold out.
Yeah.
Completely sold out.
Yeah.
And I mean, we had 2 days that we thought we would go. Both days sold out. Because now I've gotten super spoiled. I go to those VIP ones or the...
Yeah.
I'm dying to go to that one.
I've never... Oh, Tracie, it's a treat.
Okay, so I can see why you're buying them ahead of time.
Yes.
So love Deadpool. Yes, I want to see... I feel like last summer there was no good movies. This summer, Jurassic World, Ocean's 8, Deadpool 2. What's another one I really want to see? There's so many good ones to me this year already. Last year, nothing.
Really?
Yeah, because I love going to movies. And I remember thinking, there is like nothing for me to go see this summer.
Oh my God, I have the song, Everything is Awesome. I was watching trailers this morning because I woke up really early at 6 o'clock. So for some reason, I got into this loop on YouTube of watching new trailers. I loved the Lego movie.
Jodi.
A new one is coming out.
They're giant hits.
And it's coming out in the fall. And Chris Pratt, no. Yes.
No, Will Arnett is a voice in the Lego movie.
Yeah, but Chris Pratt's the dude, isn't he?
I don't know.
Anyway.
I really don't know.
I just
no,
have
Will
that
Arnett is somebody else.
He's Robin.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do love Will
Anyway.
So you were watching tons of trailers and now you have songs stuck in your head. I love Will Arnett too. That's another one I love.
Okay, grad is expensive.
Yes, grad is expensive.
And
you're basically not even invited to most of it.
It's like, now it's the spray tan.
Yeah.
We just got it. I spent a ridiculous amount of money in stick-up undergarments.
Right.
And then
bra stickers. Nice.
We go to the tailor place yesterday. Tuesday. And they had the perfect undergarment.
For her?
Yes. It was like a
bra.
So
you bought it?
Yeah.
So you have stickers and
that you'll never use.
She'll never wear that thing again.
I actually think we should take all the stickers back.
If you haven't used them, for sure, I would take them back. But
and then
I totally get it. But they've worked really hard to get there. You would never not do it the way they want to do it.
Spray tan.
Yeah.
But we're going to get a pre-spray tan to see how we like it.
That's
this
what
weekend.
I said to Jordan. Don't get one right at grad.
No.
I said get a trial.
I got one for my wedding and
you
loved
don't want to be the old Snooki orange, right?
Well,
you don't.
If that's the look you're after, but no, that would not be.
She would be devastated. And then all your pictures are you in an orange Oompa Loompa. Beautiful dress.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive. It is expensive.
Yeah, 18th birthday, so it's like double whammy.
Oh my gosh. I need to get my head in the game. I don't have birthday organized. I have nothing.
Yeah.
Anyway. I'm her auntie. I can give her cash.
Yeah.
But I don't want to. I would really like to find something.
Let me tell you,
she
she's the easiest person alive
I asked her
to buy gifts for. Oh, she'll give you 500 of them.
Well, I already asked her and she didn't give me any. I'm going to text her again.
Oh, because she's always screenshotting and sending me. This is cute. I really like this.
Send me some of those.
Okay. Anyway, so that's what we've been sort of up to. I've been very monogamous on my knitting. I finished my sweater.
I'm so monogamous. Jodi, I'm so jealous you were sweater knitting. I can't wait. When this fun thing that I'm doing right now is done, it's straight head down to sweater knitting.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about.
I have a couple planned up my sleeve. I've got some new ones to show you today that I was absolutely in love with.
Yay.
Yeah, so it's been
I don't really want to knit with super heavy yarn right now because it's quite hot out.
Because I knit inside, basically.
Yeah. I love knitting. I've been bringing my knitting out to the patio.
I'm actually going to find. I actually found a new shawl, and Hohi's got a new one. Can you hurry up, please? Because I want to knit it.
Come on, Hohi. Time to knit.
Yeah, so it's been good. I've been perusing. You know when I said last time, let's talk. Shed some light on some
indie patterns.
Yes. It's a rabbit hole.
It totally is.
You get on, one design, you get on, and then you see this, and then you refine, and then you refine.
Ravelry, I know a lot of people spend time on Facebook like that. Yeah. Ravelry is the time where I spend, where I lose an hour of my day.
Yeah.
Because I'm just looking at stuff. Because that interests me, right?
It interests me.
That's what turned me off Facebook is all this stuff would pop up that somebody else liked. I was like, well, I could care less about that. So I know exactly what you mean. You go to Ravelry. And were you searching by what?
Well, just first I searched sweater and just went there. And then I sort of...
Because you can hit new patterns or something, right? Yeah.
And then shawl. And then it's just, just nonstop. 2 hours later, it's...
Did I tell you I met Jessica that invented Ravelry?
Did you really?
Yeah, at EYF. We should go back together, Jodi. Okay, but I should say it was one of those super brief. But she said she watched our podcast. So hi, Jessica, if you're there.
Where would we
I
be
would
without
love to.
it?
I would love to have had a chance to actually tell her how much I love Ravelry. I'm sure she hears it everywhere she goes. But I also just saw her and her husband Casey on the Fruity Knitting podcast. If you ever wondered where did Ravelry come from, they tell you everything. There's
got a
some
bird
really
fight.
freaking loud birds or squirrels over there.
We've got a bird fight.
Anyway, it was super interesting. So Fruity Knitting, just a few episodes ago, and I watched that, and it was great. So really, I met Jessica, and it was very thrilling for me. But it was really brief.
I wonder.
It was really brief, and she is just a doll. She was
Where
super
would
friendly.
we be without Ravelry?
I have no idea. I remember being a brand new knitter and being at the yarn store. I was thrilled. I finally found the yarn store that's got the good yarn. I did not know what to do with it.
Yeah.
I loved sock yarn, didn't know what to knit. And then one lady said to me, well, have you heard of Ravelry? And that was the end of it.
There are still people that don't know about Ravelry.
I know. That was my favorite thing working at the yarn store, introducing someone to Ravelry. I said, stand back. I'm about to blow your mind. Because it does that.
Take a seat,
That's
because
right.
you might faint.
Are you buckled up? You should put your seatbelt on. The big 4-point harness, because here we go.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, okay, so I'm excited. I did bring one pattern to the table for that. I wasn't sure how we were going to do this.
Well, I said one or two, and it spiraled.
And I just, what I'm going to show you today, I'll talk about it later. I don't want to get into it. I'll talk about it later, but I'm really excited to show you what I've got today. And it came to my mind right away as soon as we said it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So and we know some of you are going to know what patterns we're referring to in the designers, but they're new to us.
Right. This is new to us. So we're excited about that. So babbling on, 11 minutes and 43 seconds. Are you there? Knock, knock, knock. Should we talk some knitting?
Yes.
I have some knitting to talk about.
Yay, show us.
No, I think we should do finished objects, as we always do, and I'm super excited to see
I was going to wear it, but I thought I would die.
I feel like if we were still in the editing mode, we would cut here and have you put it on. But, oh my God. Let me hold it and you can talk about it and point to things.
I am so thrilled. I am thrilled. Okay, first of all, I've used Barrett wool.
Tell everybody what it is.
It is, I don't remember.
It's Humulus.
Oh, yeah.
The pattern's Humulus by Isabel Kramer, and it's a worsted weight sweater.
It's a worsted weight sweater. It was a pleasure
totally
to knit.
Okay.
I mean, I gushed about it last time, but now I'm finally finished. When you think you're almost done, when you only have sleeves to go, sleeves is still a lot of knitting.
Sleeves are, they say, a third of your yarn in your when you knit. So you just, when you think it's never just sleeves.
It's never just sleeves.
Unless they're short, then it is just
I was tempted. I was tempted because I thought a layering long sleeve t-shirt underneath would be super cute with a short sleeve shirt.
So tell us, bottom up, top down, what's going on here?
It's top down. It's a 2-color sweater. The color work chart was beautiful. I used to not be a chart girl. I am a chart girl. Stranded color work
for me all the way.
It was this yarn was very forgiving and relaxing once I blocked it. I blocked it after one sleeve because I didn't know if it was going to be too snug.
You blocked the whole sweater?
The whole sweater after one sleeve, and was really thrilled at the fit.
So you did you swatch?
I don't think I did.
You don't think you did?
No, but I really looked at the measurements really close.
Yeah.
And once I started, I sort of
knit
looked.
A worsted weight sweater.
Yes.
We knit the Zadie with Craftsy.
Yeah.
So you've knit a worsted weight sweater in this style.
Yeah.
So that gives you a bit of a frame of reference.
So from here to under the yoke fits beautifully. The sleeves fit so beautifully. I did extra decreases as I went. I kept trying on as I went and did several more decreases than she recommended.
So you liked a skinnier sleeve?
Just to tailor. It's not fitted. There's probably an inch of positive ease, but not quite as much as the pattern calls for.
And how does the body fit?
The body fits super beautiful. And I think with a colorwork sweater, if I was to do this one top down again, is I would block it after the yoke and try on every inch or two, because ultimately I think I would have done decreases as I go.
Shaping a little bit. So it doesn't have shaping built into it. Is it quite a bit of positive ease, like a very boxy style?
Yes, which I love.
Totally.
But I think I would have tailored it a touch more for myself.
Yeah.
But having said that, I knit it to the pattern, except for some extra sleeve decreases, and I am so in love with
Jodi,
it.
it's so gorgeous. This yarn...
It's Barrett wool.
So soft.
Let me just get out my two so I can show you guys the tag.
And your colors are beautiful. Okay, so just remind everybody, did you change needle sizes in your color work section?
I did. And so it calls for a 4mm, I believe. I can't remember if it's a smaller for the ribbing, but a 4mm for the pattern for the body. I went up to a 4.5 just for the color work.
Okay.
And I think had I stayed with the 4, it would have been way too tight.
I think that's a really good tip. And people think, oh, but it didn't say that in the pattern. Patterns are like a recipe. They're how it worked for that designer. It doesn't necessarily work that way for everybody. That's why swatching is so important. So honestly, I feel like if you want to have the least number of surprises, I would totally still recommend swatching.
I do too.
But I think that was your experience talking.
Yes.
That your color work has been tight in the past. So I'm going to go up a needle size, and it worked out really well.
And actually, Andrea Rangel, when we took the class at Galiano Island, that was mentioned in the class, and so I sort of thought, I mean, I'm not so sure I would have thought of that myself, not being experienced with color work, but let me tell you, I will do that every time, go up 1 needle size.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the nature of the color work. There's all those strands running in the back, and they pull. It pulls your work in a little bit.
And
unless you're super loose with your color work.
Yeah. And I'm not that experienced with color work, but
Jodi,
let me tell you.
Who would ever know that with this sweater?
Oh, it was so fun to knit.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you with the way it turned out?
Oh, a 10.
And how proud of yourself are you?
A 10.
11, 12.
Yeah.
Like, you're the one that said, I'm not doing color work. I'm never doing color work.
Didn't I say that?
Yes.
Now I want to knit those color work stockings.
It's so addictive, this color work. Yeah. And we said we were going to do a color work knit along, and I just feel like it's more of a fall thing.
Totally.
So we're going to do it. We're not.
Yeah.
But we've got several knit alongs happening. We've got our regular sock bash.
Yes.
And our summer cal is always the Canada knit along.
Yes.
Because Canada Day is the start of summer. It's July 1st. That's still coming. And our second socks of summer. So I feel like if you're a little bit patient, September 1st, we will launch a color work knit along.
Yes.
Does that sound good?
Yes.
Instead of having so many, we'll do like a color work for right up till Christmas maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Jodi, I
love it.
Proud of you, and
I love it so much.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. You were going to wear the heck out of this thing.
Well done, Isabel. We love your pattern.
Goodness. I can knit every one of her patterns.
Her aesthetic is so cool.
Even, when I was a brand new knitter and I was just favoriting things on Ravelry, I have so many of hers favorited.
Do you?
Yeah, because she did a lot of stripy things and classic style. I just feel like I'm shocked that we haven't done more of hers, but I will.
So just to refresh your memory, I used Barrett wool in her worsted weight, and it's her home collection. This color was Bluff.
That one was Bluff?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this is what I had left at the end of my sleeve.
Right.
Ellie Gray.
Gorgeous.
Thank God. I was so glad. I had 2 more. I had 1 more skein of this and 2 more skeins of this.
Oh, Jodi, you can make hats.
But I just
That's it?
Yeah.
You've still got lots of yarn left.
I know.
You could do something fun.
I could still do something fun.
Well,
So
if you're going to get into color work, that's never going to go to waste.
It's worsted in my stash, right?
Yeah. Worsted weight yarn like that is so beautiful. Okay, so Jodi, I'm going to knit the same sweater. Do you know how many color work yoke sweaters there are? Yeah. Like now you could try your shaping technique on the next one if you want.
Well, I am going to do what is it, the one?
Talia.
And it's a bottom-up sweater, and I'll make sure I add a little bit of shaping. I don't know, maybe there is shaping in it already.
Top down.
How do you do that?
You just go
backwards?
It takes a little bit. Yeah, so you start at the end of the pattern and see how many stitches you would cast on for the collar. So you do that, and instead of all the decreases, you're increasing.
Oh, no.
And then you do, but you know what? It really is. Bottom-up sweaters are not forgiving for sizing.
Yes.
You've cast it on. You've already knit it.
I will swatch for this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And actually, you start with the sleeves, because I think once you have it knit here, you have the sleeves ready to go, and then you add,
and then
attach everything.
The color work is sort of the fun part at the end.
Yeah.
But Jodi, the Zadie was bottom up, so you've done that.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But top down sweaters are super forgiving for sizing because you can size as you go.
Yeah. Well, and now I have a couple of sweaters in my stash. I can really measure and compare to this pattern and see where I need to maybe make some tweaks.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Jodi, I'm so excited for you.
Yeah.
It is gorgeous.
Thank you.
I don't have any regular knitting FOs, but I have a work in progress.
Yay. Oh, yeah.
Because I was knitting this other thing that I can't show. I was like, what am I going to show on the podcast? I knew the podcast was coming up this week. So Sunday afternoon, I gave myself the day off and cast on something new. And I think I should show you the picture because I didn't print it. I didn't print it in color, but I'll show you.
It's still a beautiful pattern.
Okay, this is one of the Knox Mountain Knit Company shawls. These ladies are fantastic. They're out in British Columbia, Sasha and Willow, and I just love their stuff. I just have never knit any of it.
I know. They've always been so generous to the podcast.
And we saw this at Knit City last year. Their booth is gorgeous at Knit City. So this is a 3-color shawl. It's called Bing, which is a reference to all the cherries that are grown in the Okanagan Valley where these ladies live.
Yeah.
And they are very lucky to be from the Okanagan. It is a stunning part of Canada.
Okay, so they've donated tons of patterns.
They donated their entire collection.
Yes.
And so those continue to go out in prizes. I add them all the time.
Yeah, they're beautiful patterns.
So what I did, this is sort of, I don't think I showed this yet. So this is something I received too, I think, since our last podcast. Sweet Fiber Yarn, Melissa, also in Vancouver. She does mystery trios, and you pick the base, and she just sends you. You have no idea what you're getting.
Is that rose gold?
Yes.
I wonder if she put something together.
I messaged her. I said, I feel like this was handpicked for me, and she said, oh, she just kind of laughed, but who knows? But it is rose gold and her driftwood color on the bottom, and this one on top is called Marshland.
You guys.
And it's definitely, I'm in love with her tea leaf colorway, and I feel like this is kind of a cousin to that, but it's got like a black or a super, super dark green on top of the
It's almost
brighter
like a teal with a charcoal over top or something. It's so beautiful,
Isn't
you
it
guys.
beautiful? So I picked her Sweet Merino Light, which is a single ply.
Yeah.
Her single ply merino, and it's so great for shawls. So that's what I'm using. So I did not pick these colors.
Yeah.
I just thought, let's wing it, and I'm going to cast this shawl on.
I think you're going to wear this so much.
I can't even tell you how much I love this. And this was just Sunday, a little bit of Sunday afternoon and evening. That's it. This thing knits like a Dickens. It's so fast. So
you're doing the holes now, the
yeah.
lace.
So the only thing that I've changed is that I put 2 extra rows of stockinette in between my lace on this part of it. The lace they show is pretty stacked, and it looks beautiful. I just felt like I wanted a little bit more. It's beautiful the way it's written.
Yeah.
And I will end up with the same number of stitches at the end when you have to. But it isn't like super lace where you have to make sure you have the right number of stitches for lace repeats and stuff. So I feel like this is a good.
So pretty.
What do you think?
I think the colors are amazing. That rose gold and teal together are stunning.
I don't think I would have picked it either.
No, you probably wouldn't have.
But I love it. I would pick the rose gold. I would pick the driftwood. But, my wheelhouse is I would have picked a gray.
I know, and you have so much of it.
And I'm so glad it's not gray.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to show the depth of color because there's so many layers in both of these.
Well, I feel like, how fun is that to have somebody else pick your colors that know, someone's not going to pick a neon green.
But
and
she doesn't.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I think? I'm super comfortable with that because all of her colors are beautiful like that. I'm going to sneeze.
Are you? Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh,
excuse me.
so
but don't
pretty.
you feel? I would feel comfortable.
Yes.
Getting any of her mystery trios because I know. Well, she would only put colors together that she loves, right?
Yeah.
So, I love it. I'm thrilled, and it's not super white. The driftwood really has that layer.
I could get anything, any garment in this driftwood colorway.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I need a sweater in that.
Feel it. Just feel it. It's
her
so...
single base is so gorgeous. This is going to plump beautifully.
The other thing I did change the needle size. The ladies in the pattern, 3.5 millimeters, what they choose. I'm knitting this on a 4.5 because I just like fingering weight yarn on that in that drapey gauge for me.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe they're a looser knitter and they need a 3.5 and they sort of get the same. Who knows, right? And I'm knitting them on my beautiful. Signature needles, which are such an indulgent treat, but I love knitting with them. They're so pointy. So
it's a beautiful knit.
I love it. And it's in my Fat Squirrel library bag by Amy Beth.
Isn't that fun?
Oh my
People add
gosh,
their names.
Jodi, I love it. And your Maddie sign. I said, Ann Budd gets people to sign her library bag, which I think is such a good idea.
Oh, I love Ann Budd.
How much do we love Ann Budd?
We haven't seen you for ages.
So I'm going to steal that idea and I'm going to get people to start signing it. And I got Your Maddie is the first one.
Oh, there
She's
she is.
right here.
Madison Brown is starting work today.
She is? Oh,
So
yes.
she's been in the garden shop, sort of like their carry out, water, whatever,
She was a
girl.
huge help.
All she wants to do, you guys, she's 12, so, but she has a social insurance number so she can officially work. That's all she wants to do.
Yeah, family businesses are different. You can do whatever you want.
So
She
she's
can
starting
work.
in the bakery. They have an after-school shift that's 4 to 7. It's sort of closing, cleaning up, doing odds and ends. So she starts today.
It's helping
And
customers, right?
Georgia Miller
Yeah.
is training her.
Yeah, and Georgia's, first of all, she's so excited. And Maddie will learn really well because Georgia's super anal when it comes to this is what you do.
There's only one way to do it.
So
Yeah.
they'll have a great time this evening. I'm so excited that they'll have
Yeah.
that chance.
And guess what? My other daughter works, and Shane Brown is going away for the weekend at 4 o'clock.
He is?
I'm going to have 3 hours.
Where's he going?
Athabasca.
For work?
No.
Or no, for fun.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
for
I know
fun.
where he's going.
But I'm going to have 3 hours to the house myself.
Me too.
Like after work hours. Like just sit down and knit hours.
Isn't it weird to have your house to yourself when
How excited am I?
it's super exciting? I've already thought, my husband's out tonight, Jackson's out tonight, and Georgia is working till 7. So it's for sure skip the dishes.
yeah, by yourself.
By myself. But I think I'll order something for George because she'll be home at 7. But,
Totally.
But I don't, it feels like a little staycation.
It is a little bit. We love you kids a lot, but we love it when you're out of the house.
I do, and everybody does, right? Anybody that's home alone, whether it's them or us, we all revel in having the place to ourselves.
Yarn down. Okay, so my next knitting.
Should we do this?
Yes.
I've been dying
Let's
to
break
show
it up
this.
with some yarn.
Let's break it up with.
Is this what came with it?
Yes.
Okay. Do I get this one?
Yes.
Oh, yay.
So you start.
So, our Knit Two Together sock club with Hugh Loco, Nicole,
Yes.
who is a dear, dear friend of ours.
And a color genius.
She is a colored. Not everyone's great at what they do. There's some dryers that you go, they know what they're doing.
Well, I just feel they certain ones speak to you as a person, right?
Yes.
It's super subjective, and I could knit any of Nicole's yarn. And so when she said, I have this idea for a sock club, what do you guys think? We were like, all in. All in. I have 100% faith that these are going to be super fun and super awesome. So she's providing the colors, and we are providing childhood memories.
Yeah.
Our grocery girls' childhood memories. And so the month of May was Money Cake. And people have knitted, and it's beautiful.
Oh, they made the most beautiful socks. That's all I've seen.
I've seen a lady in Ravelry did a shawl. There's a hat.
Oh, I saw the hat.
So there's beautiful things that have already been made in it. She's mixing up bases, so you don't really know what base you're getting until you get it.
Which is really fun because I think that puts people out of their comfort zone a little bit.
Yeah. So it is a mystery club, which kind of puts some people off. Some people sort of go all in where they feel like, I mean, I think most people are I haven't heard of anybody that isn't super excited about it. So that was May. June is just hitting people's mailboxes, but it's already there. People are getting them. Even the people far away, I think, are starting to receive them. So
Didn't some of them get them last Friday?
Yeah, I think some of the people in Colorado got them within 24 hours of her shipping.
Oh my gosh.
So
What was this month?
This month is called It's So You.
So when we were little, my mom would sort of dress us like twins, but same outfit, different colors.
Always. And it was always the same color.
Yes.
I was in one color, Jodi was in the other color, and Mom always had us, we were dressed to go out. There were school clothes and there was going out clothes. And it wasn't super fancy, but they were well kept and they looked neat and tidy, and it was always great for the occasion. We had really cute braids or ponytails. We were not allowed to cut our hair, and our hair was like sheets of white blonde.
Yeah.
No bangs, and it would go, like, I can remember my hair to my waist. And Mom would French braid it or regular braid, or we'd have ponytails, or she always took the time.
Jesus, could she tightly braid?
And the braids, let me tell you, I feel like she could be one of those people on the
like
beach.
this.
One of those people on the beach
I like
in
my
Mexico.
French braid.
I would like my braided now. So we were always put together.
School clothes, you weren't allowed to wear riding
You had to
sweats
come
and a
home and
t-shirt.
change.
Yes. I mean, we weren't dressed in frills and stuff.
No.
But like you said, there were school clothes and there were play clothes.
Yeah,
you
she
had to look
didn't-
presentable.
Totally. You can't go out and play at the park.
Oh my God, she
And
must
get-
just shake her head when she sees me sometimes now.
Well, I know, because everybody changes. But I mean, and that's sort of the way it was. We're not super old, but I do remember lots of kids having to go home and change after school because,
Yeah.
you know, and it's not like we were fancy. You're totally right. But we were always kind of put together, and Mom always chose two colors. Jodi would always wear blue, and I would always be in pink.
I always wanted the pink.
You did?
Yeah.
And I was thinking about it the other day because I knew we'd be talking about it, and I was wondering if, because I'm the oldest, you know, when you have a baby and you have a girl, you think, oh, I'm going to spray pink everywhere.
Yes.
Pink, pink, pink. And then you're born, and you have these amazingly, vividly blue eyes.
And that's probably where she took it from, right?
I'm surprised she didn't put us both in pink. I really am surprised we both were not in pink. But blue is so your color.
But
your
now,
eyes pop.
But now, it's my favorite damn color.
I know. And so I was looking things up. I was looking up the psychology of favorite colors.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I love this. So we are going to get to the yarn. Just bear with us.
Yes. So let me just quickly put this up here. So for blue, it says, if blue is your favorite color, you love harmony, you're reliable, sensitive, and always an effort to think of others. And I would totally think that that describes you.
Yeah, I would too.
You think of people all the time. And when it says harmony, you're not a confrontation person ever. And you're always thinking of people. And it says you like to keep things clean and tidy and feel that stability is the most important aspect of your life.
Okay, so I would say that's very true because I like my house tidy. I'm not necessarily clean.
Okay.
I like having things in their place, but I haven't used a mop in about 8 months.
That's all right. Then we can just let that one slide. And so you value trusting, stable relationships, and you're a giving friend, genuine, sincere. And I just feel like that totally fits you.
Wow, what's yours? You're a bitch?
Totally. You're such a bitch. No. I don't know why.
What
anybody
does pink
talks
say?
To you.
This is very interesting.
I just thought, what can we say about this, right? So pink, pinks are the nurturers of the world. They love to be nurtured in return. You're optimistic and easily see the good in others, and you're very in touch with your feminine side. You often come off as sweet and reserved, and one of your biggest challenges is trusting in yourself and your own self-reliance.
And how do you feel? I feel like a lot of that is very, very accurate for you. But what about the trusting in yourself? Like, I don't know about that.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think part of that is being like a type A where you always want to do things correctly or right.
Yes.
And I was always good in school. So
Yes.
it's like less of a risk taker sometimes.
Yeah.
Which is one of the reasons I think we are such a good team. Because you're a wing it and
I'm
go.
like,
I
let's
feel
go.
like your strengths help me and my strengths help you.
Absolutely.
I feel like we are so good that way.
I feel like there might be more clashes if we were both type A.
Oh, totally. We would argue and bitch and fight, and we never fight.
No.
And I would have to say, too, I just had something in my mind, and now it's gone. But my favorite color is not pink. I was dressed in pink.
People think your favorite color is
Everybody
pink.
thinks my favorite color is pink. I love pink, and I love hot pink. I have a really hard time saying what my favorite color is. I seem to go through phases of color, and there's very few that I don't like. I would say bottom of the rung for me is the brown family. But if it's mixed with
You're
grays,
not a huge purple fan.
If it gray, and certain purple, yeah, but I like certain of them. That's what I mean. I feel like I could pick colors from any of the spectrums. Yeah. So that is what happened. So this month, it's So You is the colorway for the Knit Two Together Sock Club. And the people that have received it know that you got two 50-gram skeins plus a 20-gram mini this month.
So what could be better than our sock? Did you pick it with this in mind?
Yes.
Oh my God, you're so smart.
I don't know how that came to me, but it did. This is the colorway of June, the Hue Loco. It's called It's So You, as there's a gorgeous speckled blue skein.
Oh.
And an amazing speckled pink skein. And of course the colors, there's a bit of pink in here. There's quite a little bit of blue in here. And then you've got a gorgeous charcoal mini skein. You can make whatever you want with it. I think it would be so great for a Mads hat where you've double stranded. Yeah. You can make socks, but our June sock bash for an extra entry is fraternal twin socks, where they look similar but not exact.
Yeah.
So you could do like the leg in one, like you could do a blue leg and a pink foot, and a pink leg and a blue foot. So I love. I love it. I just
my God, I couldn't be happier with this colorway. So Nicole, there was quite a bit of work leading up to the dyeing with Nicole thinking, this is Nicole's interpretation. So we talked about our memories.
We gave her the memories. We said, my mom always dressed me in pink and Jodi in blue. And she was like, on it.
We have got a set of every month.
Oh my God.
For 6 months. And let me tell you, if you think, oh my God, I thought there was something licking my leg, but there's not. I was hoping.
If there is, I'm out of here because there's nobody out here.
We loved the cake. I mean, this is crazy. Everyone just gets, it's different but better.
It is.
If it's possible.
Her interpretations are perfect in our eyes. They're perfect.
Yeah.
There's a few more months coming. This is the second month of the Knit Two Together Sock Club. It is a mystery club all the way. There's 4 more months coming. So, and every month we do add a little surprise extra. And so this month, with the enamel pin craze, we took our logo and we made a super cute Knit Two Together Sock Club pin. Last month it was a little project bag with the logo. So anything with our sock club logo on it is done. We're never doing them again.
Yeah.
So you guys that got these,
you lucky bitches,
put them on eBay because they're worth a ton. You know, they're done. We have the exact right amount. They are not going to be made again. So thank you for putting your faith in us as a mystery, and we hope you love it. We hope
and know
we
that
love
we've
it.
seen it, and we are confident it'll blow your socks off.
And I'm already excited for July. July is our birthday month. I love the memory that it was.
What's it called? We're not going to say it.
We're not going to say it, but that's the one it is.
Yeah.
And
let me just say, it's could have been my favorite one in the whole 6 months.
I agree.
Are we allowed to say that?
We can probably say that. But we're total yarn whores because we love Nicole's work and that one really speaks to me. Oh my God, right? They all do,
yes.
but that one popped right
and
out
I
at me.
cannot be bought with Dove chocolates. I'm just saying.
To say, wow,
to show you a
that
picture.
says a lot, to be honest with
but
you.
it would depend how much. Right. No, I would never.
Just chocolate peanut butter dark.
So,
Jodi, you're a liar.
So when we talk about this memory, we can also let you know that next month, July, our birthday month, it doesn't have anything to do with her birthday, but we're just saying it's her birthday month.
Yeah.
Is up for pre-order.
It is. So if you would like to get in, there's a lot of these available, but there is a limit to them.
Yeah.
Nicole's super generous by the amount of time she's willing to put into these. And it's just something that's super fun that we're doing now. And it's kind of like a one and done thing.
I think it's super
There's no
fun.
plan to. Anyway, we're just having so much fun with it. And we feel so grateful that Nicole is, wanting to work with us. And we're just having a great time with it. So every month you will get a special surprise something. And then the ones that are our logo are gone. We're never going to do those again. There's a few though that you will maybe see again, but not our logo, not the Knit Two Together Club logo. So I love that we have an enamel pin for our sock club.
And I will have a link in the description box right below this video, what would take you right to her site.
The pre-order.
The pre-order for the socks.
Good. So, and I know it's a lot of faith with a mystery club, right? But
Trust us.
But honestly, you can put these in multicolor shawls. I think that would be super fun in something like Pure Joy where one wedge is one color separated by the black.
I'm doing socks with this. I'm doing fraternal socks.
I'm totally doing socks with this. Although I would like to do one of your Mads hat, but who knows?
Which actually, I might.
And then I have it in my head, maybe we should do some kind of fantastic giveaway. But
I'm sorry, I'm not giving away any of my 6 months. I love them too much.
I do love them too much.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you love the colors, feel free to do that pre-order and you will get the little fun thing too. I hope you love it. So should we do sock talk or what are we doing? Or do you have another whip?
Talk. Yes, I have a whip.
Do you? Okay, good. Because then we can do sock talk.
Okay, it's a very teeny weeny whip, so I won't need to talk too much about it. I did print the pattern. Okay, so I got some new yarn in the mail. Oh my God, balls. I printed the damn pattern. I must have left it at home.
You left your homework at home.
No, just the one.
Okay, what's it called? Put it up. I can pull it up on Ravelry.
Lemongrass.
Oh, I love the lemongrass.
So
are you starting that?
Yes.
Okay, just a sec, gang.
So here's the thing. So I got yarn. Oh my God, did I lose the tag? Oh, no, I didn't. It's in here.
Jodi, keep
No,
it
that's not
together.
Oh, I got it. So I got an email. I'm on, whenever I can, I sign up for Yarny newsletters.
Me too. Here's the lemongrass sweater. It is a design by Joji Locatelli.
It's going to be really hard to see in this light, but it's got this amazing basket weave. Not basket weave. I don't know what she calls it. I think maybe it's basket weave.
It's a giant ribbing around the edges. And
Yeah,
a
but
big
then
cable down the front.
Yeah.
Big cable, multi-strand cable. It's gorgeous.
So let me just talk about this for a quick sec. This was actually the sweater I was trying to swatch for so bad.
Oh, let me see.
This is a brand new
Who's that
pattern.
by?
The name is written on the bottom. Regina
Mosmer.
and it's called Maine.
I love it.
Tracie, in my search for new patterns,
And it's bulky yarn.
this is one that came up.
You have bulky?
This is actually, it's 18 stitches for 4 inches. That's more like,
So that's more, I could do that in worsted. I mean,
Yes.
you could do it in both, but I like the gauge of worsted with that.
yeah. So I tried so hard to swatch for this one. So this
How
is
much, okay, did you pick it because of the design or how much do you love the color?
both, but the design yelled at me. It's
Jodi.
like, you need this.
I want that.
Anyway, Maine by Regina. Oh my gosh, it's the most amazing sweater.
It will be linked in our show notes. So you can check it out.
I was waiting to knit this until I got the yarn, and then I got the yarn and swatched, and like 3 swatches
You ordered
later-
yarn for it?
No, I ordered, yes.
You ordered yarn for the lemongrass?
Yes, for this.
Okay.
So I have O Wool.
Jodi, it's beautiful.
O Wool in her Legacy Bulky.
Legacy bulky, which is 100% organic merino.
You guys, it is so soft. It is so beautiful. And this is her charcoal. Let me just say, O Wool Legacy Bulky is $7.49 US a skein right now.
That's crazy.
So I got 20.
28. Oh,
Oh my God. I don't know what I was thinking. I placed
You're-
2 orders. You should
Jodi,
see the
you can-
box. You're going to get a sweater. You're going to get a bulky sweater in Legacy.
you get a sweater quantity and you get a sweater quantity.
I'm not kidding. You get a sweater quantity.
Okay, but you also loved Joji's easy one in bulky. You can make one of those.
I know, but I have another sweater quantity for that one.
Wow.
I'm actually, it's silly to show, but I did the setup row. I cast on and did the setup
You've been
row.
working hard.
So I'm doing, but this is the sweater I want. So
Okay, can I just say thank you for bringing this because
Tracie.
I would love to knit that.
I
would
just
love-
printed the first page.
I want a sweater. I want a yellow sweater.
I-
I love it.
I'm actually tempted to order this exact yarn.
What is it? The yarn is not on here.
BC Garn
Oh!
Grosso. It's from Denmark, I think. Actually,
It's a commercial yarn, but it's 100% organic wool.
I don't
Is
quote
that
me on
right?
Denmark.
BC Garn. Okay,
Yes.
just a minute. I can
Yeah.
tell you. I can tell you.
So when I saw this, I thought, oh, I'm going to swatch. And then I was like, it's asking for 17 and a half stitches on 4 inches on a 6mm needle. Mm-hmm. So when I did a 6mm needle, I got 13 and a half stitches.
Yeah.
So there's no way I'm even
Well,
going to get close.
that gauge is quite a sturdy, tight gauge for bulky wool.
It's actually, I would say it's a heavy worsted. Wouldn't you?
So more like an Aran.
Yes, that's what I would call this. It calls for bulky. I would say if you swatched on a 6, you're going to need an Aran weight yarn.
Well, it doesn't come up on the first set of pages, so.
Yeah, it does. Because I did that. BC Garn Grosso.
No, I meant the pattern.
Maine. Okay.
Anyway, I love it, Jodi. What a great pick.
So we will have this linked in the show notes. I'm going to leave Tracie with all my printed patterns.
Yes, for
But
sure.
you guys, this is just an easy, loose sort of...
You know what I really love about it? I love that minimalist ribbing at the top with the one button, and I love the pop of the contrast of the gray at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it's a 1x1 rib, which I think is very neat and tidy. And she's got the rib on the sweater is the same color as the sleeve.
Yeah.
So it doesn't cut you there at all, and it's all 1x rib, very long.
Yes.
Which I love the look of that.
So I actually did cast this on, and then I thought, oh shit, I should swatch, right? Because you started with the neck.
What's it called? BC Garn what? Oh, Samilla Grosso. Okay.
You started with the neck and the amount of stitches I had to cast on, and I thought, this is ridiculous. This is going to fit an elephant. And I thought, just a minute, I better swatch. So I did.
How disappointing to have something not fit, like be way too big. Oh, so it's quite a big, okay.
Anyway, it says I just couldn't get gauge with this yarn.
Okay, well, maybe it would be different with the actual yarn that...
But I actually am going to order this yarn.
Well, order the amount you think you need, and then...
Do you want to order together?
Sure. Love the colors. I would pick those colors.
Okay, good. I'll order you colors.
Well,
I actually might do cream. I might do charcoal and then cream at the bottom.
That'd be so pretty.
Yeah, that's sort of what I'm envisioning. So this was one of my new
Jodi,
Regina.
I love it. So is she a new designer or just new to you? Just new to you,
She's
right?
new to me. I don't believe she's a new designer, no.
Okay.
Okay, so that was
Super
it.
cool. I love it. Okay, so should we do sock talk? Do you have socks?
No, but you do.
Sock talk. There's our editing right there. I do. Okay, I wasn't really going to show these
so
again
cute.
because these are like
I know, but you're
ridiculous to
done.
show 3 episodes in a row. But I did finish my little shorty socks.
This color is available on our website now.
Yeah, this is called the Azurite Bee, and it's by Gauge Dye Works. I love it.
So, have you worn them?
Nope, I just finished them last night.
Oh.
But the Azurite she's got like 5 Azurite yarns, like A, B, C, D.
Oh, weren't they all
E.
beautiful?
And I bought one more too. So I've got one that's kind of blues and red, pinks and purples. And I believe what she does is take the same dyes and uses different concentrations of them to create all these different colorways.
Yeah, yeah.
And then remember I said to you, how come this stripe is so big? How can I get my heel
Yeah.
all one color? She builds a mini skein into one end of the ball of yarn.
Did she say that?
Yes. It's right on the website. So if you go read about the yarn, which, maybe I should do that once in a while. So I still have, this much of that green this was the mini skein of the one end of yarn.
And is that made to do your heels, toes, and
It's
cuffs?
purposely built in to do whatever you want with it. Maybe it's, ribbing on a mitten or whatever you want to do with this yarn, but you do have a contrast.
She is so smart.
Yes, she's so smart. Her yarn is so special.
Yeah.
We love Gauge Dye Works, but there's
She's so sweet.
a million reasons to love Kat's yarn. She's out in Victoria.
She's all ladies. Her husband helps out though too, right?
I think he's
Quite involved.
I think now,
he was
just now.
Yes, he was taking a sabbatical
he's
from his
employee
job.
number 2 maybe.
Yes.
Anyway, they're fantastic. I bought this color. I don't know why. I just feel like it's so different, but I love it.
I also feel
Look
like
how much I have left.
Oh my God, you're hilarious.
I used 49 grams of yarn to make those.
Oh, so you can happily make another
Easily.
set.
Yeah.
I feel like you wouldn't pick this normally, but I don't feel like it's completely out of your wheelhouse.
Well, the mango-y colors and this
then
part
the
of it here.
greenies.
Yeah. So I really love it. I love them.
And as much as you don't love brown, I think the brown is perfect in here
Well,
with
it's
these
kind
colors.
of an orangey brown, right? That's what I
Yeah.
mean. I do like, so I love every single color that's in here. And people were saying, what's your pattern? What's your pattern? And I really did not use one. You can use the smooth operator sock because it is this is an afterthought heel. So I would say go to that pattern.
You'll get the same. You'll achieve the same sock.
Yeah. I did an old Norwegian cast on and about 5 rows of twisted ribbing. And then just started knitting my tube. And then including the ribbing, I cut my heel in at a 1-inch mark. So these are very low. These don't have any leg at all. They're cut right around my ankle, and I love them.
That's what the kids like to wear.
I really like them. They're not
Kids, but my kids like to wear those little baby.
they're just a
ankle-
typical little
yeah.
tennis sock. And I actually thought to myself, wouldn't from back in the day, the little pom poms that were right here.
Actually, I bought my kids pom pom socks the other day.
They're so cute.
I said,
so
don't
I feel
pull on
like
the pom pom because they come off.
I think even like a little yellow pom pom or whatever. I'm thrilled with them. I'm going to start knitting more shorty socks.
Tracie, can you please put a baby pom pom on those?
All right.
Oh my God.
My problem is I used to rip the pom poms off when I would put them on and stuff.
But I said to the girls, don't pull your socks on. Buy the pom pom.
I know
It'll
it's
come
too tempting though. So I did. I love it. I love them, and it is a fun thing to do in the summer because, and for second sock syndrome people, you're done before you know it.
Yes.
These shorty socks, and if you ever want to put shorty socks in our sock bash, 2 pairs of shorties equals 1 entry.
Yeah.
Somebody said, do a shorty sock knit along. We do it every month. Every month.
Yeah, you can add shorties.
Yeah, that's been a rule for a long time. So, because we're hard asses, we have
Yeah,
a lot.
people.
We have a lot of rules in our knit alongs. Do you think it's mean that it's every month? Like you can't have a whip? Do you think that's mean? I don't think so.
No, our prizes are really big.
And I just think it's fun to push yourself to get them done in a month. And then we do have the knit along, which I think we should open. I'll open today. Our second socks of summer. So even if you don't finish your socks in the month, we do have a knit along to finish pairs.
And whips are included in that.
Whips are totally included in that.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I brought this back. Bless you.
Excuse
Here's
me,
your
thank you.
unicorn frappuccino.
You can have it.
I was using it as a progress keeper.
I know. You
It's
can
so
have it.
freaking cute. Thank
That's Sugar Tots.
you. Sugar Tots.
Hi, Christy. Oh my God! Can you believe I forgot Christy's yarn? I will put it aside. So
I did not
bring
forget it
next time.
But I can show mine because we did have our Edmonton Fiber Frolic in the last couple of weeks.
Okay, so is that all you're knitting?
It's all yes.
Show your socks because Tracie has something very exciting. She's so shy about this.
A little bit, but not really. I mean, I love them. I'm super happy. I've had these amazing people, knitters, test knitting my
Did Kelly
sock
test knit?
pattern. Oh my God, Kelly! I feel like I blinked and she was finished her socks. So I was very relaxed about this. I just said to them, let me know when you guys are done and then we'll publish it. It's not like there's a rush to get this up on Ravelry, but so many of them have finished their pairs. I feel like I can publish this whenever.
Yeah.
So I have a couple of questions for you on the back end
Yeah.
of how to set up my design portion of the account. But if we can do that today, Jodi, I will publish these.
Yeah. And that too will be in the link. A link will be in the description box below that'll take you right to the Ravelry store where you can purchase these.
Okay, so my first little pattern, they're called Galliano Socks, and they've got a cable up the front, and they're vanilla on the back. And I love them.
Congratulations.
I hope anybody that knits them loves them too.
A first pattern is huge.
I'm super excited about it. I love them. I love them.
Super huge.
I love them. And I just cannot thank everybody that expressed any interest, and especially the ladies that have, cast on and knit these.
Yeah.
I cannot thank everybody enough. I really, right? Anybody that helps you out like that, that was just
and
a huge part of it.
It's just the people are just so giving of their time.
So giving. I
Yeah.
mean, goodness gracious. So anyway, I hope.
Can we just talk about those ladies who were raising money with a Kickstart
Pip and Pin
for their
who
book?
we talked about last week.
I would like to think that our viewers had a part in that, and I just want to send out a giant heartfelt thank you.
Yeah.
Because you helped put these ladies over their goal.
I got a beautiful message from Megan.
Did you?
And in Ravelry, and she said, within 3 days of us
kept
putting out
looking.
that challenge,
Yes.
that they had met their first goal of $5,000, which is to get her ebook edited, tech edited, and published.
Yeah.
So yay, knitters. And they actually established a second goal of $7,000, and I do believe they're over and above that.
You guys.
So knitters are the rulers of the world.
That gives me chills.
It really does. And so that tells these designers that we are interested in what they have to do, and that's a big deal. So in this fall, we'll see the Pip and Pin book at Knit City.
Because we love their aesthetic. They're very good, sweet people.
Yeah.
And so we were thrilled to put that shout out and challenge to our viewers. And
it was like,
thank you.
As little as $5.
Yes,
So
a coffee.
you don't have to. Anyway, I'm super thrilled for them that it went. And a little challenge never hurts, right? So thank you to anybody. And
I'm totally starting a Kickstart. For me.
I would like to start my Hut on the Beach in Tahiti Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Would you love that? I want to stay. That's one of my life dreams, to stay on one of those little huts that are over the ocean.
We should do that as the four of us.
My husband would die. That's really Jeff's total dream.
Yeah.
That thing.
I could get Ambien. Sleep
Jodi,
the whole
if you're
way.
willing to take a big pill, we've got lots of places to go.
No, but that would be like no kids inside.
I'm going to be so sad next year.
I'm
going
going
to
to be nude the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Because if we're not there. It was so much fun.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so
Get over myself.
So we've talked about socks. Okay, so I want to show another pattern.
Okay, so this is our pattern recommendations.
Maybe we'll do it in between, so it's just not pattern.
Sure, you do one.
So I was searching for another sweater that would go with my bulky yarn, and I came across this one. It's called the 6th Street, a sweater designed by Amy Miller.
Okay, Amy Miller's a big deal.
Is she?
Yeah, she's a great designer.
Oh, well, apparently.
No, and it's just that you're discovering her, but
yeah.
She has designed so many beautiful sweaters.
You guys, this sweater caught my eye. It's just like a
Jodi,
classic grandpa style cardigan, no bells and whistles, but it's classically beautiful.
She designs a lot for Plucky Knitter.
Oh my God, I feel like such an idiot.
No, you're not an idiot. But Jodi, how big is Ravelry?
Oh, I know.
You're not an idiot at all. I have never knit any of her things, but I've just seen some of her patterns.
Oh, that's why.
Love this.
It was Knit and Plucky Knitter.
Okay.
This is Knit and Plucky Knitter. So it's the 6th Street cardigan.
It's gorgeous.
In bulky.
I was
bulky.
actually introduced to Plucky Knitter from Shelley, who's a local knitter and is in love with Plucky. So she knit...
Amy Miller.
It was the cutest little open cardigan. It had little eyelet holes. Oh my God, it was beautiful. So I see what you mean, Jodi.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Isn't that cute?
I would love to knit that. You know what? I'm kind of I poo-poo bulky yarn because I feel like I would be too hot in it. But there's so many pros to knitting in bulky. Like, it would just knit up like that. And we live in a cold place. Why am I not knitting something?
We live in a really
I have a
friggin'
sweater
cold
quantity
place.
of Cascade Eco Wool.
In what color?
Lots of color. Like, I bought it to do the Louise cardigan, which I love. So I've got a gray body, and I've got kind of a lime green and this color blue
Tracie,
that you just showed.
might get, for the main cardigan, you might get gauge with that.
Yeah, I probably would. 18 stitches, I probably would. Jodi, I have a couple worsted weight quantities of yarn for sweaters.
Oh my God. Okay, so let's go on to showing some of our. Let's talk about our pluck. Speaking
Why don't
of
we do
plucky
our
knitter,
giveaway? Yes.
this is a great. This is
Okay,
really
keep
fun.
on going. Keep
Speaking
on trucking.
speaking of plucky knitter,
Yeah.
do you guys remember the amazing new gradients that came out this spring? And Plucky, the ladies at Plucky Knitter donated 2 sets to us. And we are now going to put.
This episode is brought to you by Pink and Blue.
Oh my God! It's like we planned it, but it was
It's
like
not
nothing.
like they couldn't be less planned. So these are their new gradients. You're right. This one's called Goody Two Shoes number 3. In case you want to shop and get your own.
How bizarre!
How bizarre number. Oh, I see. How bizarre. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 colors. This is the Goody Two Shoes, and that's how bizarre.
So what we're gonna do is Tracie's gonna open 2
I did already.
threads.
This was last time. Remember?
So we're actually giving them
we
away
have
now.
winners.
Oh, I'm such
Jodi, if you, in those 3 hours that you have alone, spend 15 minutes and go to the thread. Because what we asked people, this is because, you know, our YouTube subscribers went up over 27,000. What? And then our Ravelry group went over 15,000. And we just thought, this is it. We need to say a big thank you.
Yeah.
So
And these are so
Jodi's
special.
going to tap dance nude, and we're going to give away yarn.
Get ready.
Get ready, people. But anyway, we asked what your favorite moment was in the podcast. So there was so many good memories, and it was so kind of people, and I loved reading most of it. Really, the first night I tried to keep up reading, and then you go to bed and you wake up in the morning, and there was hundreds. There was almost 3,000 entries
I'm so
to
thrilled.
win both of these skeins or packs of yarn.
Well, they're really special.
So it has to do with, I'm sure, what the prize is.
Well, let me just say something about these Plucky Knitter gradients. And a lot of people do gradients that are super beautiful. I think these Plucky gradients, how they've done the math, and it is seamless, you guys.
It's the most beautiful gradient I've ever seen.
It is
Well,
so stunning. That
right?
other one we saw when we were in.
Black Trillium Fibers comes to mind. She's amazing as
these.
well. And those are the 2
Yeah.
best that I've ever seen. But this is unbelievably gorgeous.
You guys, it's cashmere.
I did keep a gray
Yeah, she
gradient
did
set.
too.
I love it.
I
I
did
love
too.
it beyond love it. I mean, I don't want to be a total pig, but
we
these,
coulda
we're
kept these
so,
too.
We're so happy to be sending these away to someone that has enjoyed our
Yes.
kookiness, right? It's supported us. So,
Was there any mention of my vagina?
okay, here's the split. The first, it was like, people love when you yell at Georgia.
Georgia! We're podcasting. Is she at work?
No.
Oh.
She might have heard that. People love it when you talk about your vagina. It might have almost been like a 49-51 split between those things, but there were so many beautiful answers. And the one that I loved so much that stuck with me, she said, you guys have figured out the joy of giving, right? That how much fun it is to give and
That's
what you
always-
receive.
I mean-
Like, and she said, you guys have kind of got it. Like, you get it.
You're so sweet.
Well, I do. I just feel that's my favorite.
You're going to make me cry.
Your vagina.
My favorite is my vagina.
No, everybody loved the vagina keychain, except for the lady that unfollowed us and had to write me a note and tell me she unfollowed us because of that. But it is. That's the best
Yeah,
thing.
it
We were
is.
looking for a community, and I feel like we found it. And now we're to the point where we don't edit our podcast because we feel like
We don't care.
you guys get us.
Yep.
Right?
We don't care.
And if you don't love us, happy to move
Totally.
on. Right?
Like-
So you feel accepted, and you feel, so it is our thrill.
Let me just finish that sentence because I don't want to leave it like that.
Okay.
We don't care that there are going to be haters out there.
Yeah.
We know that we are embracing the people that embrace us, and that's why we do it.
Totally.
And that's why we give
And
back.
I know what I love about when I'm sitting at home and knitting and watching someone else.
Is it fucking garbage
Freaking
day?
garbage day again.
That's
Okay, no more Thursday morning outside podcast. We'll have to do it another time.
I actually thought we should do it at Mom's.
What? Well, why didn't you tell me that?
Well, next time let's plan for that if it's
Okay.
a nice day. in
Okay,
2
next
weeks.
time by the pool.
Yeah.
For sure. Let's give a drum roll because we do have two
Should we
people.
pause for a minute?
Okay, Frank. Now what are we going to do? Do you want me to show you my pattern I picked?
Yes.
Okay. And it's exactly...
That's so funny.
I guarantee these guys don't knit. I guarantee they have
Okay, no.
never
let's-
had a hand in
Let's
hat.
do it.
What?
Let's do this.
Okay. Oh, you guys, I can't even wait. So, there was like almost 1,400 people that went in for the pink one, and if this is you,
Harmony Knits.
Harmony Knits! Oh my God! You win the pink plucky primo.
Where was
gradient.
Harmony from? Do you know?
Well, I could find out. I don't. She's
Don't
in the
worry about
U.S.
it.
She's in
Okay.
the U.S. But she said, "Love you guys. We'll watch all episodes eventually. Wish I had found you sooner. Always good for a laugh. Your enthusiasm is contagious, Tracie. I love that you're a bag whore just like me, and I drool over different bags, including the ones Jodi makes, as much as the yarn. One of my favorite moments was from the last podcast. Where does RuPaul hide his junk? I want to know. I don't want to know. LOL. I want to know.
That's so cute.
Harmony is obviously a
This is
pink
coming to
lover.
you.
So
Harmony.
I love it. I
my
wonder. I
God.
hope that's your name, Harmony. But your tag on Ravelry is Harmony Knits.
Yeah.
I will ear burn you, and I will send this out as soon as possible because you need to cast on something fabulous and pink. There's so many 5 pattern, right? You could do a what the fade. You could do a starting point. You could do
a sweater.
You could do Hohi's new fading point. You could do a sweater. Come on, how gorgeous would a gradient sweater be?
It's stunning.
That's what I would make.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do that with my kit.
It's special.
So we also have a winner for blue. And this is stunning. There was over 1,600
GSP4.
GSP for me. I don't know what that means, but this is you, and you get the blue gradient.
Oh my God.
She's hilarious. She says, I think my favorite moments have to be when Jodi's open and honest about everything vaginal. So funny.
Yeah. I've had diarrhea for days.
Jodi.
I think it's because of hormones.
I was out late the other night, and I went through McDonald's drive-thru and ate chicken nuggets,
Yeah.
which I have not done in probably a decade. I felt like I had a rock in my stomach all day yesterday and didn't eat. I feel like I had minor, not food poisoning, but there was something off about those nuggets.
No, it's just you're not used to them. I love
I
them.
had a freaking rock. I felt bad. And let me tell you, they were not as good as I remembered.
Really? So
Yeah,
they
no,
weren't even
as
worth
good.
it.
No, they were not worth it.
Anyway.
But I feel so sorry about your diarrhea.
I think it's hormonal. Don't you think? It can be.
I guess.
Anyway.
I used to get
move
mine.
on.
Well, yeah, with my period, I would get diarrhea.
Right.
Yeah. But you always have your period, so I don't know.
Maybe that's it.
So I hope you ladies are super happy that you are the winners, and I'm sure there's somebody jumping up and down at this point.
Yay. Yay you.
Very, very fun. And we cannot thank Sarah and Haley from Plucky enough for sending their beautiful baby yarns to us.
Speaking of newsletters, if, people are always saying Plucky's so hard to get on Plucky's newsletter because they're always having sale. Not sales, they're always having yarn for sale.
Totally. And let me tell you, I used to think that. It's if you get their app and you have your notifications on, they give you 2 hours notice of an update.
Yes.
They tell you, in a couple of hours, it's going live. So it's not as hard as you think to get.
Yeah. You know what I did see this?
Get their app. How cool that a yarn has
I
an
actually
app.
don't have their app.
Oh my God, you got to get it.
You know what I did have this morning in my email box? Church Mouse, who has exclusive Plucky Knitter colorways,
Yes.
are just launching 8 or 9, 10 new colorways.
Really?
Stunning.
They're amazing. Their color palette that Plucky does for Church Mouse, that I drooled over every time. And that is gone in literally seconds.
Yeah, I don't even want to try.
Yeah.
But the colors are amazing.
Because I think there's some in their shop. I would be waiting outside their shop that day.
Yes, I would
Jodi,
too.
that's where we should go next.
Let's make a weekend. Let's make a 4-day weekend.
You know, there's the Okanagan Knit Festival next weekend.
Really?
I would love to go.
Next weekend.
Yeah.
We could fly in.
I'm up. I'm
Happy
in.
Pride, everybody.
Happy
June,
Pride Month. Woo,
Pride
woo.
Month. And guess what? Pride Parade this Saturday here in Edmonton.
Oh, yes.
We will be going.
I've never gone. I should go. I love a
Tracie.
parade.
We don't
Jodi, I would love that.
We don't actually go and sit at the parade, but we drive around. We see everybody's enthusiasms,
You
everyone's
and I should
costumes.
go get a really cute picture with someone fabulous.
Oh my God, you should see the costumes.
I'll come with you. I don't have anything to do.
Love Pride. Anyway, happy Pride Month,
Happy
everybody.
Pride. Who doesn't love Pride? Okay, I have one more whip.
What the hell?
I got my sewing machine out and I made, this is totally Susan B. Anderson's fault.
Tracie?
She's got the cutest quilted placemats that she made. So I was like, oh my God, I love that.
Beautifully straight your lines.
I went.
And that's not easy.
I went and bought fabric.
Where did you go?
Well, I was just in the West End, so I stopped in at Fabricland,
Yeah.
but it was kind of a gong show.
Yeah.
And I had all these beautiful florals, if you look those ones. Well, that's Liberty. I was like, I'll have a meter of that and I'll have a meter of that. It was like $40 a meter, but it was on sale, so I did get it on. So I didn't buy as much of that.
It's half price.
But they had
Or 40% off.
so many beautiful.
Tracie.
I get the whole Liberty, why people love Liberty so much. So I just made these little placemats last weekend.
Did you wash your fabric before?
No.
Have you washed them since?
Yes. So
They washed beautifully.
if you go to Susan B. Anderson's Instagram, and you probably follow her already because you really should.
I do.
Across the top, she's got her highlights of stories and stuff. There's one that says Quilted Placemats, and she shows you what she does to make them.
Does she always make them?
Yeah, she makes them at home, just like scrappy, just for fun. So at the edges are just totally frayed, and you just take scissors and snip, snip, snip little strips.
Yeah.
And once you put them in the washing machine, they fray like that. So they're super easy, beginner friendly, but I love them.
Don't you love sewing?
I love it.
I love
I
sewing.
have not pulled my machine out forever.
Doesn't it make you want to do more?
It does make me want to do more.
Yes.
So it was fun to pull out and do another craft.
How many did you make?
8. My family was like, are we going to ever use our dining room table again? Because I don't have. And I said to Jeff, I think we should move because I need a craft room.
Yes, you should move. Yes, you should move.
I don't want to move.
There's a 2-story on the sale, just kitty corner from me.
I know.
We could probably
Do you know how many houses are for
throw
sale in our
stones.
neighborhood?
Yes.
Anyway, that was my other whip, and I love it.
Good for you. That's so fun.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
It was really fun. So are we going to talk party in our mailbox?
Let's talk another pattern. Let's talk your
do
pattern.
Okay, I'll show you my pattern. Oh, I'm so excited to do this. Okay.
And whatever I don't get through, and I might not get through, I will just have for the next time.
Okay, so
This one I wanted to show.
we knit lots and lots of the same thing.
Yes.
We knit socks, we knit shawls, we knit sweaters. And we've got stashes and we've got leftovers. And sometimes we just, like, you don't know what to do with them, right?
But those minis?
Sometimes people do blankets or they do scrappy projects or whatever. I've got another little, this is actually a friend of ours has just put out her first pattern. This is Shayna from Denver that we met at
Crazy Nutty Shayna.
super fun yarn
Shayna.
obsessed knitter Shayna. She has put out her first pattern and it's in honor of her son's birthday, which I absolutely love. It is called Super Cape. Can you see that? Does that look good?
It's a kid's pattern?
It's a cape. So you can knit it out of any weight of yarn. It comes with a coloring page. You could have your kid color the page in the colors they like, and then you get on it, go through your stash, and knit a cape.
Because let's be real, we're all princesses and need capes.
Well, she's done, it's totally size, it's modular. Like you knit the one side, and then you pick up stitches and knit the sides and the back
Oh
and the
my
little.
gosh.
She knit a cute little one for his teddy bear.
Wow.
But it is so cute and it's super scrappy and you can make it totally fabulous. You could add mohair, you could add picots, you could add fringe. I just think this would be really fun and easy and something different to make.
Shayna, how fun is that?
And this is so Shayna. Like, if you ever meet her or you ever know her, she's
a wackadoo.
So much fun.
Yeah, her personality, she's so outgoing and so energetic and enthusiastic about yarn and knitting.
You could go crazy with neon.
Yes.
I just think this is really fun. And I think lots of us we want to knit for kids, but we don't know. It doesn't have to fit.
Yeah.
Right? You do it in superwash sock yarn. It can be in the washer and the dryer. And
yeah. And kids do dress up for so many years.
So many years.
Yeah.
I just imagine a little boy with a cape and on a skateboard or a scooter or whatever. I just think this is super duper fun. And I love this picture of all her little test knitters. All these guys are wearing capes. So anyway,
that's so fun.
I just think that's super cool and super fun and different. So if you're looking for something different, and I love that it comes with a coloring page. Even if you just want 5 minutes to knit by yourself, tell your kid to go color this thing, and you're knitting on your own. So that was my pattern suggestion for the week.
Love.
Yeah, something different.
Okay, let's do party in our mailbox.
Woo, woo. We got some amazing things donated for prizes this week.
Yay.
And actually, some of them are from a long time ago.
Why a long time ago?
Well, this one came when I was away in March in EYF, and I was very little, so I put it away somewhere safe and forgot about it. And so this is actually really fun. This is from the company Truffles Shuffle. I showed these to you. We already know them.
You are magical. I believe in unicorns.
But when I was standing outside the Pink Hazel Bag booth at EYF, this girl came up to me and said, "Hi, my name's Jensen, and I
love that name.
I just sent you some Progress Keepers." Oh my God! So they were en route when we were both in Scotland. They're so cute,
you guys.
There's her glitter sheep.
This is a glitter peep.
That's ridiculous. Here's one of her most popular ones. It's a Yeti. And again, all glitter. These all have like shiny. Does this one have glitter? Yes, he's sparkly.
Look, a unicorn.
They're gorgeous. She does a really beautiful job.
They're so
these
cute.
Guys are going in some prizes. I'll clip it on a skein of yarn. How cute.
Look at this is like a peppermint candy unicorn because it's got like swirly mane and this is a pink one.
Aren't they so pretty?
How fun.
Like, look at the mane is very, like, detailed and curly. And...
What? I just upset the whole box.
So she sent, like, a little handful. She sent a whole bunch of these. So we're so
I can see why
thankful.
this Yeti is so popular.
He's so cute. He's got horns. So, Jensen, thank you so much. And it was really, really fun to just be able to put a name to the face.
Yes.
She's gorgeous. And then we did take a picture, which was really, really fun. I don't know what happened to that, but... so cute, right? So Project Progress Keepers, or whatever you want to make them. I think
we should clip the blue one and the pink unicorns.
Okay, ladies that won the gradients, you're getting a Truffle Shuffle Keeper too. So that was amazing. I have something here.
Okay.
This is funny. This started in February. I'm so excited about this. February, and it's June. I just was like drooling and spitting.
My nose is running, but whatevs.
Okay. This came from Australia.
What?
Australia.
Is there a baby kangaroo?
Fries my mind. So there should be some kind of kangaroo in here. This is from Tamsin, who's got a company that is called Brave Little Buckaroo.
That's cute.
And she is, first of all, Tamsin hooked us up with chocolate.
Thank you. I was feeling faint. I'm so weight-like.
And this beautiful Australian afternoon tea, which
Yay!
is delicious. Thank you. I love those treaties. But she is a stitcher. She designs embroidery kits. Okay, I want you to be able to see this. Oh, I don't want to open it.
Is it to give away?
Yes, these are, she said keep it or give it away, but it's a pattern for these beautiful embroidery kits.
It's so pretty.
And she's been doing this for a long time. So she sent 2 of her tulips kits. And as much as I would love to get into embroidery, I know that this isn't going to happen right away. So we're going to do a special embroidery giveaway for the folks that love to embroider. We're going to send these out to them. I'm just looking to see what's in there. Anyway,
pattern.
it's obviously super comprehensive pattern. There's pages and
Look
pages
at all.
of
This is a big, thick
stuff.
thing.
Yeah, so that's the same. Those are the same. Super cool. Thank you, thank you. I see Georgia.
Georgia, we're podcasting.
Don't let the dogs out. Okay.
Okay.
And then she started using her talents.
Did you say don't let the dogs out? She just did.
Georgia, I said don't let the dogs out.
They're fine.
It's okay. She used her talents and made a couple of things for us. And coincidentally,
Is it a vagina?
it's a vagina. It's anatomically correct.
You're kidding me.
Georgia, we're podcasting embroidered, beautiful embroidered piece. And look, she puts felt on the back. Like they're finished so nicely because it's on a little hoop.
That's got to hang downstairs where we podcast through all the
We
winter.
need some pictures of this. We're going to be posting with this. Georgia's going to feel
It is so... Did she see
Look
it?
at the flowers. I did show it to her. This, I haven't shown Jodi anything. I love doing the surprises.
Look at the little... I think it's called a French knot.
Yes.
They're all little French knots at the end of the flowers.
Well, she's obviously crazy talented.
Georgia, we're podcasting. Thank you.
And-
That's a real treasure.
It is absolutely treasure.
It's
Oh, I found more
beautifully
candy. What? Oh, it's dairy milk. It's caramel koalas.
How fun is that?
I knew there was a koala in here somewhere. Okay, and then, no, really, but wait, there's more.
No.
Yes. This is specifically for you.
And look at the beautiful
And
fabric.
this is specifically for me. She made us bags.
Did you see what the thing is?
And she made us an embroidery that are very personalized. She made an I can't even balls. And she embroidered the back. Like she did a gradient heart embroidery all the way down that.
You guys, look, that background is not a printed fabric.
I-
It is embroidered.
You know, I see stuff like this and think, I want to learn how to cross stitch and embroider, but there's no way I'd ever be that good.
Thank you, thank you. This is so special.
This is so... I can't wait. I'm totally hanging this somewhere. I absolutely love it.
Does she have a bag shop?
Okay, I read the letter, but it was a little while ago.
Yeah, handmade embroidery, gifts.
And textile art. I think she just made the bags. I don't know if she makes them to sell, but let me figure that out.
You guys, so her bags, look at how she's quilted 3 different fabrics together and then done a running stitch of embroidery through there.
So this is she wrote and released that needlework pattern. That's her first pattern that she wrote.
Oh my God, she puts my bags to shame.
And
so
then
nice.
and then she decided to make bags for us.
She's got 2 pockets in this one.
She said, please feel free to swap and change if you want. Oh my God, I
Fabric is
love.
stunning. I actually want a tattoo with these sort of birds.
I was thinking we should get a grocery cart tattoo.
I'm going to tattoo next week.
What? Oh, for just Jordan.
Yeah.
It's just absolutely perfect.
You would pick that fabric.
I would totally pick this fabric. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So her shop is Brave Little Buckaroo, and it's actually bravelittlebuckaroo.com that you can find her stuff at.
And she's at Brave Little Buckaroo on Instagram, you guys, to follow all her
Good.
beautiful making.
Okay, but that's not all. She's like, she didn't forget you guys. She sent an amazing set for a giveaway.
You guys, this is all hand embroidered touches that she's put on the bag.
I can't believe how beautiful that is. And beautiful little rose zipper pulls. You said there's pockets in
Just
here?
not-
I didn't
in the
even,
big one,
I didn't
yes.
even open these because I wanted to be surprised. Oh yeah,
But
look.
look how she's restitched the
There's
seams
2
on the
pockets
inside.
in there.
Hey, no playing with plastic.
It's absolutely, her stuff is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if she always has bags in her shop, but I'm going to go take a look. But this is
you.
absolutely stunning. Tamsin.
I'm gonna put this in here, Tamsin.
I feel super duper spoiled, and I love beyond love how special and handmade these things are.
I can't even.
I can't even. Where am I going to hang this? I can't even. I think I'm going to hang it like somewhere I see it all the time.
Yeah, you should.
And it's in gray.
Put it on a shelf.
I love it. Would it be cute to have like a little ribbon or something, hey? Just a short one?
Oh my God.
Or a little leather cord? So anyway, giant party in our mailbox all the way from Australia, which is crazy. Crazy town.
She's a beautiful embroiderer. It's so pretty.
Yeah, this is super, super fun. Isn't that gorgeous? I
Beautiful.
love all the multicolored flowers she put on there.
I'm going to put it back in the bag just so it doesn't get
Okay.
snagged or anything.
Isn't that exciting?
All the
Don't
way
you
from Australia.
love?
I wonder if she's met Chris Helmsworth.
I hope so. I'm pretty sure everybody in Australia knows them, right? What about Hugh Jackman? How much do I love Hugh Jackman?
And The Greatest
Love
Showman.
him. Love.
Do you know how bummed I was to know that I sat in a movie that it's going to be a musical? I went to Maddie.
I said, oh, I can't wait. It's a musical. She goes, oh, it was awful.
No, it was so good.
Well, I loved the movie.
So in the first 5 minutes, there's like, I'm exaggerating, like 2 songs, right?
No, it starts singing
and I
right
look
away.
at Maddie and I said, this is a musical?
Does she not like musicals either?
No, she was
Oh my God.
crazy about it.
I
It's
love
like,
musicals. You want one of these? They're
no
really
thanks.
good.
I've eaten 2 Tim Tams.
Oh, yeah. Caramel in the koala.
I will take one home.
Oh my God. Well, you didn't have to take more than one.
2. Okay, so
Your kids will like them.
yeah, that's why I'm going to give it to her.
Boop, boop.
Thank you, little buckaroo.
Holy
You
crow.
spoiled us.
It's really crazy.
Okay, I have another pattern to show.
Jodi,
What? Is there more?
really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
I'm not a giant, like, thin caramel like fan like that, but give me a Tim Tam. Never met a Tim Tam I didn't like.
Right?
So, can you say what the name of this shawl is?
No.
Pisca? Yes.
Well, I guess that's what it is.
Pisca.
Pisgah. Pisgah. Pisgah.
By.
Sierra Morningstar. That's the easy part. It's
Sierra
really pretty.
So, you guys. It's,
Jodi, this is so pretty.
yeah, this is another one. And for some reason, I screenshotted a bigger picture and it printed out like this. But
I love that.
a couple of things that really caught my eye is, of course, the color. The 3 different colors.
But I love the stripes.
The stripes, and then it has a lace section, and it's got an I-cord binding.
Ooh.
Knit as you go.
on the
On the edge.
up here.
Yes. Actually, all the way around. It's got an I-cord binding all the way around. You knit as you go, and you
I love
bind
I-cord.
off an I-cord binding.
It finishes things so nicely.
Yeah.
It doesn't stretch a lot, so just know that when
Yes.
you're not going to get a lot of blocking
Yeah.
out. But it's such a cool way to finish. I love the border that gives.
So Pisca,
What kind of lace is that?
it's not complicated.
I just can't tell because the picture's light gray.
Maybe it's a seed stitch?
Oh, it looks like a texture. It looks more
It's
like
a texture. So it's stockinette here.
Stockinette, stripes, and textures, it says.
And texture.
oh, so the light gray is stockinette.
You guys.
Okay, I love that.
You can obviously
It's
do this-
DK.
Yes, but you can do it in any weight. I just thought this was so beautiful.
That's gorgeous.
And wrapped around the neck, show that picture.
Okay, the yarn she used in the pattern is 100% cashmere.
Oh my gosh.
That must feel like a cloud.
Look at this photo right here. I just thought that was the main photo on the pattern page. It just wraps and you see all 3 different sections around your
Jodi,
neck.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Good choice.
Okay, I'm leaving these for you. Ah! I think there was a bug.
Oh, this is for my notes?
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, so what's next?
Well,
Let's do some yarn. That's all
I have
left.
one more thing for party
is
in our
for you.
mailbox. No, I have 2 more things for party in our mailbox.
I'm not going to show all of my yarn, actually.
We'll talk about the Fiber Frolic next time.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, but this kind of goes with the Fiber Frolic.
Yes.
Sea Turtle Fiber Arts is a Calgary dyer, Sarah. She does all the shows. Her
Oh,
yarn
she's
is
so sweet.
amazing.
I love Sarah.
Her base seems almost identical to me as Gauge Dye Works.
Really? Mm-hmm. And you knit a lot of gauge.
Yeah. So I love that. It's 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, but it's got tons of plies. Like it's very tightly twisted, and
Right.
I think that should make nice strong socks. When she heard we were doing fraternal twins this month, she does evil twin sets, which I actually bought one at Knit City last year, and I love it. She sent 2 sets of evil twins as prizes.
What?
Aren't they gorgeous?
And they're both pertain to us.
They're both basically Canadian. This one says Canada Rocks. It's her red and creamy colored speckled. And this one's called Oilers. I got to get this out of the house before Georgia sees
gonna
it, or
say
she will want
Georgia
me to
will
knit her Oiler
love.
socks.
Or even mittens would be so cute.
Would be super cute. So they're both they're opposites basically of each other. They're 50-gram skeins.
Yeah.
2 times 200 yards. Oh, and they equal 115 grams total.
You guys, this is so fun.
How cute are those?
Thank you.
That actually inspires me. I should get my one out that I bought from her at Knit City. It's black and like obscenely bright watermelon.
You know what you could do?
It's so
Switch that out
pretty.
for Georgia's. No.
No. I'm not knitting
Forget Georgia.
I mean, these are really super cool. The blue and orange together is going to be gorgeous.
I love that.
And actually, I'm being ahead. My next pair of shorty socks is going to be for Georgia. Maybe I should switch that out.
Not if you love it so much.
But anyway.
You can always buy it. Buy an Euler one.
Yes. I mean, so anyway, I did buy some of Sarah's yarn at the Fiber Frolic, which I thought the Fiber Frolic was great this year.
The Fiber Frolic, we won't go into too much detail. We don't have a lot going on in our city when it comes to fiber-related stuff.
Like zero.
Yeah. So
this is it.
It was in a bigger location. There was a million more vendors. People from all over Alberta, even BC.
Yeah.
You guys, it was terrific.
The quality of the vendors was amazing.
Yeah.
I felt like we were there for 15 minutes and it was 2 hours.
Yes.
Which was crazy. The one thing I thought was a little wonky was the lighting. And I'm sure the yarn people wished the lighting was a little bit better. But honestly, is perfection going to happen? Who knows? But I loved the setup. I loved the building. I loved the vendors. So many people came and supported it. And they got a food truck. There was a place you could buy coffee. And there was a place you could go and we had amazing tacos for lunch.
They were fresh.
There was a big
tacos.
parking lot where they had tables and chairs so you could sit outside and visit. It was a beautiful day, and the tacos were off the charts.
Actually, that's what I want today. I want fresh Mexican food. I might make
You know where you should go?
salsa and guacamole.
You should go to that Mucho Burrito place and buy it. Just buy it.
Is it so good?
It's all right. It's better than making it yourself.
Is it over here?
Yeah, but right across from Winners.
What?
All the way across the parking lot from
How
Winners.
would you? It's right by Boston Pizza. How would you rate it compared to Chipotle?
Well, we're Chipotle super fans. So to me, that's the gold standard. I think it's the best. I think it's like if Chipotle's a 10 out of 10, I think this is a 7 or 8 out of 10.
Okay. I could do 7
Not
or 8.
bad. It's not bad. I personally love it when I can buy food that is almost as good as you can make at home.
Well, let me just say, the next 3 nights while Shane's away, it's Skip the Dishes and Uber Eats.
Oh my God, Jodi. Love.
I'll make it. Okay.
Let me tell you a secret.
Let me tell you a secret.
You and the 30 other thousand people.
So it doesn't feel that way. When I talk about my vagina and I talk about that, I would never talk about this stuff in a group of people that I'm just meeting. Like when people meet me, they think I'm going to start talking about my vagina.
Right.
But it's you and I.
I know. And we're alone. And
Yes.
we never for a second think that we should censor ourselves.
No.
It just kind of comes out
Yeah.
and you don't. And people say, "Oh, remember that episode you said that?" Yes, but that was a long time ago, and I don't even really think about it.
Right. So
It's just
yesterday, like I work from home. I'm crazy proud
Yes.
of myself.
That's the end of the sentence.
But
You're
I'm working
crazy.
from home and I actually work. Right?
Yeah.
And I've been working a lot. So yesterday,
You're very disciplined.
Jordan had, I think she was bullshitting, but she had a grade 12 skip day.
They make stuff up. No, I think that is a real.
Yeah. So yesterday was the day. Anyway.
maybe she made it up.
So I was done work by about 10 to 1, and I texted Jordan. She was downstairs. I didn't feel like walking down there. And I said, "Do you want to watch a movie?" So
I'm totally guilty of that. I think that's terrible.
This is like just after 1 o'clock in the afternoon, like crazy on a Wednesday afternoon. We order Skip the Dishes. We ordered burgers from Rebel,
which is a 3-minute bike ride from our house.
Anyway, it was just like, could
That
this
is
afternoon get any
decadent.
better?
That is decadent. I've been this week. So I've been paroled from Garden Shop. I hope everybody's happy
Officially?
about that. I'm officially paroled. So now I'm back to my part-time office job instead of my full-time Garden Shop job. I'm such a whiner about it. It goes fast, but it was whatever. It's done. It's good, but done. I'm super happy it's over. As is everybody.
Me
Right?
and my plantar fasciitis feet.
Jodi comes in and she's like, "How long have you been here? Can I come home with you?"
Totally.
So anyway, I've been at home knitting lots during the middle of the day this week. It's been fantastic. And I've been putting on things to keep me entertained while I'm knitting this project. I watched Dirty Dancing the other day.
I've
It
watched
is
that in the last 3
still-
months. Isn't it good?
It holds up the test of time.
Yeah.
I saw that at 18 years old when Mom took me on my you turn 18 trip. We went to LA. I could still remember the place we went to, Italian food, and then that was a new movie that weekend. So I saw that in the theater in LA. And so 30 years ago, people. And it still,
so
to me,
good.
Holds up. Patrick Swayze, what?
He's
that
sexy.
Was awesome, totally.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Anyway,
okay.
That's that. Total rambling.
So,
one more party in my mailbox. All right.
Wow, this label, I love the label.
I know. So I watched the Hey Sister podcast, and they're probably the reason, and you, that I'm pulling out my sewing machine. They do everything. I think they're robots. Because
I actually think those kids aren't theirs.
I feel like there's something going on. They know a secret that we don't know. They've got all these babies.
Yeah.
They're completely put together. They sew the most incredible things. They knit the most incredible things. And they have a yarn dyeing business.
I actually think that's like they don't have any kids. They're not married. I think that's just like they borrow somebody's life.
I think they have a sweatshop back there somewhere.
Little bit.
So I'm not sure what the deals are. But Tabby and Rachel,
I just don't know how they have time in a day.
I have questions. Let's just say that. But what they do have is beautiful yarn. And Tabby designed the Waiting for Henry socks, which are a colorwork sock. And then they did these kits. What? I picked this one.
Okay, so this screams, oh my God, I love it.
This is kit number 4. So it's got this kind of coppery brown, which I love. I don't know why I said I didn't love brown. I love that one. Black, and then a super soft dove gray. And I picked it on their 80% merino, 20% nylon. So you get 2 minis to do your color work.
So the body of the sock is...
This is their Geronimo base. It's 80-20. It's got a little bit of color work around the cuff.
Those colors, that burnt umber, like
I would like a sweater in this combination.
With a tiny bit of color work
Isn't
and
that
the body
pretty?
of the color in gray. They just got a new label too.
They have a beautiful logo, which of course they've designed. I'm totally joking about the robot thing. They're really talented, but
we're a little suspicious.
2 thumbs up. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I have questions, but they're so sweet. They saw my order and they popped in an extra
for me.
Yes, if you want it, it's
No,
yours.
I'm teasing.
She said you can give it away. She said you can keep it. You can give it to Jodi.
We'll give it away.
I think it would be a beautiful shawl. This is the
it is so
Allons-y base, which I think means let's go in
kit
French.
number 4. So there were several kit
They
colorways.
had a whole bunch of colorways put together, and I mean this would be a stunning shawl.
Did you get it because you want to knit those socks?
Both.
Yeah.
It was kind of a both. Like I love the socks. Tabby's got a few patterns out. She does beautiful work. Her patterns are gorgeous. I don't know when she does it because she's dyeing yarn and popping up babies and looking fabulous and sewing all the things. Ellie!
She just ate poo.
Oh!
No, she didn't.
God.
She licked in my mouth. I hope she didn't.
I was going to say your mouth.
It's seen worse, but whatevs. But let's not get into that.
Stop it. Okay, so anyway, party in our mailbox. An extra Waiting for Henry kit came.
For one of you lucky girls,
Yes,
boys, anybody
yes.
out there. Why are you licking me?
So anyway, they're amazingly talented girls. Their podcast is called the Hey Sister Podcast. If you don't know about it, you should totally watch it.
We watched it very early on.
Remember their first one?
Yes.
And we were like, they look like pros. It was perfect.
Yeah, they were good.
And they were worried about the noise of the kids in the background, which you don't actually get that anymore.
But that's real life.
You're
going to hear kids. You're going to hear...
I'm actually super excited and proud for them because they've got an actual, they've got a space where they dye now. They've built a dye studio. It's not at home anymore.
I thought it was a shed.
No, that's not happened. Now there's an actual space that they've got.
They really made a
They've
brand
made a
for
playroom.
themselves.
They bring their kids to work.
Yeah.
And they're making it work. They're working,
I love seeing successful women
yeah.
take their dream and run with it. And
Totally.
they didn't want to sacrifice childcare for their kids.
They're passionate moms. They're passionate makers.
Yes.
Passionate yarn dyers. And they're making it work.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for them.
Congratulations, ladies.
I
That's
can't
huge.
believe that this is all the yarn that I've had from them because
I actually haven't had their
they have
yarn
an
either.
amazing color sense. Everything they knit in their own yarn, I want. I could duplicate.
I'm going to order that set.
You totally should.
Yeah, I'm going to order that
You totally
set.
should. They had beautiful ones.
No, I want that set.
Well, I thought it was amazing, right?
And if I can't get this set, I'll order a different one and take yours. right? I'll switch.
No.
No, I'll switch the giveaway.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'll take this and
Right.
give you the
okay.
color.
For sure.
Yeah.
But you're not having mine because I love it.
No.
And I am going to cast on the Waiting for Henry socks because I think they're beautiful.
You know what? I feel like I need a new color work project, and a sock is just the right thing I need.
Yeah. There's tons
I'm
of
taking
good
that
ones.
today.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm going to order her yarn,
Okay.
but I really want to take that today.
Okay. And she was great. You know, when you ordered the kit, you got a coupon code for the pattern. So you got a discount on
That's
the
what I'll
pattern
do.
too.
So
it was really, really, they're very sweet. They're incredibly sweet girls. So
I would love to have coffee with them.
me too.
Yeah.
And they're 18 kids.
Oh, you guys.
in the
I
dye
would-
studio.
I would come home with a kid.
Well, and you know, that's
They have enough.
they remind me of us in one way. We took our kids to work.
Yes.
We did that.
We weren't gonna have
totally, and
childcare.
maybe that's why I'm just so impressed because they're doing the same thing, and I know what that's like.
Yeah.
And we loved it. We felt so fortunate to be able to do that. So
Do they have a nanny there helping
I don't
with
know.
their kids?
I don't think so.
Mind you, there's quite an age range, so the big ones can help the little ones.
Yeah, put them to work. They could be
Totally.
babysitters.
I love
no.
hearing that.
Anyway,
I love
it's
that.
they're fabulous. They're gonna think we're crazy.
I have to catch up. I haven't watched a few. I'm
And they
behind.
sew like jackets, and they're amazingly talented. And their style is fantastic. Yeah, it's totally the opposite of us in that way.
Totally. I have no pants on. Whatevs.
Does it have a stretchy waist? Because if not, I'm probably not going to wear it. Ellie, what
Okay,
is your
I have
deal?
a little bit of yarn to show.
Okay, let's show it.
Come on, Ellie. We're gonna put you down. Wazzy is just sunning himself.
He's
and
so
just-
good. You might want to pick up that yarn though, because Ellie.
He hasn't touched it. It's been down the whole time.
Okay.
I can't
Okay.
really reach it.
Whatever.
So guess what? The day of our last
Jodi,
podcast,
I can't get over
Tracie,
this.
I can't even. So
Is
you're-
this a sweater?
no?
I
just
thought it
ordered.
was a comfort fade. Oh my god, this is so beautiful.
No, she just had them in her shop, and I couldn't resist, so I ordered 2 of everything I loved. Do you remember how I said I go through a yarn shop? When I'm online, I'll go through a yarn shop and put everything in my cart, and then I'll go to my cart and edit. I didn't edit this time. So this one, I believe.
So what? Do you buy gifts for yourself all month of July?
I'm starting now. I've started in May. Do you?
I always buy something and I think, oh yeah, it's for my birthday.
This isn't I don't
Jodi.
know. Okay,
What's that?
It's all spun right round.
Walk like a cat, talk like a fish. What does that mean? I don't get it, but I love it.
It really reminds me of a light version of
Oh my
dolls.
God. It's similar, right?
Right?
But different. Okay, that's crazy. Gorgeous.
Yeah, and then this tonal charcoal-y guys.
She does lots of grays, which I
Reaper's
guess
rags.
that's why.
Yeah.
And
We're
she's
so drawn to her.
good with her speckles. This is spun right round.
Which color was that? Reaper's Rags.
Reaper's Rags.
Okay, this one's called
She's got such cool names too.
Sidewalk Sparkles, and I don't know if it's going
Ooh,
to
I
pick it
love
up.
it.
It's a dovey gray with a medium gray over top, but there's a bit of like chestnut and navy, like
Jodi,
barely
this could
speckles throughout it.
Totally be a comfort fade cardigan, or like you could knit that plain cardigan, but
Yes.
like fading it with these.
And this is called Filthy Animals.
love.
This one was going to
Jodi.
go with this. Or maybe this goes with this.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think
I
so.
think that's better. Hold these 2 up.
Especially with these, like I think this works better.
Yeah, I think that works better too.
Oh my
I think this works better. Do you want any of it? I have a ridiculous amount.
Whatever you don't use, just throw. Like honestly, I have a birthday coming up.
I should give you one of each.
No,
I mean, come on.
they're crazy.
This isn't picking. Are you
What
kidding
the
me?
Hello, I love
We
your
don't-
yarn, Jodi.
Well, now is this the recycle dude now?
I have no idea. Thursdays are apparently very busy in my back alley.
Thursday is garbage day in our neighborhood.
Well, I didn't know that.
You don't
you
know
know
what
that?
day garbage day is?
No.
Yes, I do know what garbage day
No.
is. So Renee,
'Kay.
come on.
Unbelievably gorgeous.
With this lighting out here, it's really
If
not
you
picking up
have-
how amazing it is.
If you have a yarn shop that stocks spun right round, you're very, very, very fortunate. In person,
Here, you can have one of each.
Jodi. Oh, well, I love. Oh my God, I love them. Thank you. So all right. Don't worry about us. We're just podcasting.
And I just have one more pattern to show, but that's it. Do you have anything else you're going to show?
Well, I have stuff that I bought from the Fiber Frolic, but I did
I'm going to bring that next time.
Okay, well, so we'll do it next time.
Yeah.
I did buy one more thing, though, that was not at the Fiber Frolic.
Okay, good. The color, wow.
When we were at Rhinebeck.
She gave me a whole bunch of stickers.
Did she? Oh, cute.
She does decals.
That is super cute. Pin it up on a board. Stick one to your skateboard. When we were at Rhinebeck, Tuscan Knits was there, and she was in the little corner, and she had this beautiful booth.
Remember
I
her
went
debit
home
didn't
with
work?
Nothing. No, yes. Remember, she had an issue with her payments and stuff. And she had this base that I thought to myself, oh, I really wish I had bought some of that. It's called her Fuzz Base. And it's 55% superwash merino, 20% mohair, 25% nylon.
You guys, the halo on this is
So I
beautiful.
just thought to myself, oh my God, that would be... people knit sweaters and all kinds of stuff out of it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to try it, and I just kind of got lucky, and she had stuff in her shop. This is Cloak and Dagger, and this is Goldberry. Wouldn't they be pretty together?
I'm insanely crazy about this color.
This acidy green.
Yes.
Well, this is the one I picked first.
I'm knitting a garment in that. Remember my kids
you
said...
have yarn. You have a
You can
sweet
have it.
fiber chartreuse.
You
Knit
can
it.
have it.
And then this is Goldberry. So it is a little bit fuzzy with the mohair.
Which makes it beautiful.
But really, it's only half merino. So very different from what we normally knit
Isn't
with.
that fun? That's a very different base. It's going to be fun
She's
to see what you
crazy
think.
talented dyer.
Yeah.
And she's got a podcast.
Yes.
But I really wanted to try this fuzz base because I thought
Didn't
it was a
Valley
little bit
Yarn...
different.
No, who was across from Valley Yarn that carried her yarn? Do you remember?
Bad Anna's?
Yes.
Bad
Bad Anna's had a
Anna's.
really beautiful selection
So
of her
she's in
yarn.
the Seattle, not exactly in Seattle, she's outside of it somewhere. So that's really close to
Yeah.
Vancouver.
West Coast.
Yeah, so that must be why she... Look at these colors. Oh my goodness.
It's got to be together, Trace.
Jodi. That's so beautiful. And look at her beautiful logo.
Don't you wish
So
knitting...
Maria...
Don't you wish knitting knit up twice as fast?
Yes. Yes.
Too many things that have come and gone in my mind that I was crazy about knitting that now I'm on just to the next, you know?
That's how I end up getting so many whips.
Yes.
And
and that's okay because you've started something you love.
Yeah. I actually did frog one project the other day.
What did you frog?
Well, I don't need to talk about it. But you know what I thought to myself? It was a multicolor project that I wasn't sure of the combination, but I love the yarn. So it's going to be something else.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a great
And
idea.
and it felt really good doing it. That's how you know it's the right thing.
Right.
You're just like, this feels good. So that's taking one off my plate. Are you seriously giving me these?
Why not?
Jodi, thank you. I love them.
Mine is going to be a 3 or 4 color shawl of some kind.
I feel like you should knit what you knit so you're not short.
I'm not going to be short. I'll just make sure I have enough.
Okay. It's
I love it.
beautiful.
Don't you love Renee's yarn?
Yes, I love her yarn. I still have I've got 3 colors to
You
make a
have
Jodi
combat
shawl.
boots?
Yes, I have 3
House of
colors.
Dolls?
I just haven't, when I knit mums, I knit it out of something else because I wanted to keep those ones for
I
myself.
know, you selfishly don't want to do it. I have one more.
Hi, Els.
When we came back, and I bought this beautiful pattern from Andrea Rangel at the marketplace when we were in Galiano Island. And it's out of Hinterland yarn, which we've
You
talked
bought it
about.
from Andrea? Okay. Yes.
Was it Hinterland? No, is that Hinterland yarn or Andrea's? It's that Hinterland yarn, I believe.
Anyway, it is Andrea's
I
pattern.
talked about the pattern I had forgotten to bring.
Yes.
But this is out of their their worsted Hinterland yarn. And Andrea's...
it's called Range.
Yes.
Jodi, you would live in
The
this sweater.
straights. I'm not so sure I'd do the giant shawl collar. I would do a version of it, maybe half as big.
It would look
But
so
there's
good.
nothing I would change from the top down on this sweater.
It's so beautiful.
You guys, this pattern. Oh my
Isn't it
God.
printed beautifully?
So Andrea had a bunch of things that were printed. She spent a lot of time thinking and knowing what she wanted because her patterns are gorgeous.
Yeah.
I think Hinterland puts this out. It's copyrighted by...
Yes.
But it
But
is...
Andrea knit it in
Yeah.
her yarn.
But this is just...
Which is really cool because they're both out on Vancouver Island. They both actually live out there.
Okay,
so that's a great collaboration. And Hannah Lee of Hinterland Yarns raises her alpacas, and it's This yarn is the one I believe that's half Rambouillet wool and half alpaca. It's a dream.
Look,
I would love to knit.
This is what got me. This is what got me.
I think at Knit City I should get or just get it before Knit City.
Hinterland. I didn't get Hinterland yarn there because they didn't have enough of the quantity, and she said I could just. Anyway, I just didn't. My intention is to knit this out of Hinterland yarn.
Totally.
But this pattern, you guys, it's just a thick. Come on.
The photography's out of this world. I wonder who took the pictures.
Wouldn't that just be the most easy, relaxed? But like I said, I would probably do half the length of the shawl collar.
Yeah, or even just an inch and a half less.
Because I don't know that I'm a giant fan of...
It looks really great when it's all buttoned up, but you most likely won't wear that buttoned up.
And look at this split seam.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
You guys, Andrea Rangel for Hinterland yarn.
I love it.
Yeah, gorgeous. That's why I had to buy it.
Those are both newsletters you should sign up for.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the natural color palette that this range comes in. And I don't know, I think she dyes some of it, but it really is just these soft, natural colors.
These two, they're so groovy. The husband and wife from Hinterland Yarns.
Yeah.
Are you taking a picture?
I'm taking a picture. I don't know why.
They were so groovy. They had just moved to a new farm. They own their alpacas. It's just, I love their story.
Such an interesting life.
Yeah.
Where you're actually raising the animals and then having them shorn and making yarn out of it. And
she was so soft-spoken, but really chatty.
Yeah, it was great. I loved meeting her at Knit City. She'll be there again. She's a big booth at Knit City. I am super... Oh! The classes at Knit City go on sale next week. Jodi, we need to look at that list.
We need to email.
If you guys don't know about Knit City, it's this amazing fiber festival in Vancouver at the very end of September. Vancouver, Canada. You should come.
We shouldn't have told them until we had signed up. No, I'm just kidding. But you guys, set your timer. Let me tell you.
Well, just at least go check out the schedule, right? I don't know that it's...
It's a set your timer for some of the classes.
Do you think?
Yes. Yes, I absolutely think. You got to be on it if you want to get into the class.
Okay.
So that's
it's certainly worth looking because the schedule is gigantic, and it's 4 days that you can take classes over.
We are going to take a Friday class.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because
that makes
Saturday, we have something fun.
Saturday, we're going to have some tons of fun in the marketplace.
We are. Can I just say, Sweet Georgia and the Grocery Girls? That's all I'm going to say.
You're the worst at keeping secrets.
That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, it was so much fun.
It's always tons of fun to get together.
I haven't seen Tracie in I'm rarely seeing her lately.
Slaving Jodi.
I know. It's like you're at work and I'm at work and we're in two
Our
different
schedules
spaces.
have not coincided very much, which is why everything I showed you is a surprise.
Yeah.
And next time we'll show our haul from the Edmonton Fiber Frolic.
Yeah, we'll be here another half hour.
It was very fun supporting local makers. And met new ones. We had some really cool... Bought some beautiful pottery buttons that I love.
Oh my gosh, I love my buttons.
Found some new makers to us, which is really, really, really cool. It's been great. It's been so much fun. And I hope you guys have the best couple of weeks. In 2 weeks from now, I'll be able to show my secret knitting. We are going to have
Mrs. Brown's bags.
Oh my God, we can't forget that.
Can you believe I was going to stop? And I have so many new fabrics, you guys.
Okay, this is exciting.
I'm just going to move this because I want to make sure I always see the counter.
Good. What are we at? An hour and 48 minutes. People say we're too long. You know what? I'm assuming you guys break us up into chunks. That's what I would think.
Okay, I brought a whole bunch of new bags.
Jodi.
Okay, I went crazy.
Oh my gosh, Jodi.
Okay, so I'm going to not dwell too much just so we get this done. I have 6 new lemonade shop patterns.
I mean, this doesn't take long. I think you've got to make sure you show us what you've got.
Okay.
Oh my God, my eyeballs are popping out of my head.
So I'm going to do this. This one, I feel like somebody's crawling in my hair.
It was a big bug.
Was it?
It was big, whatever it was.
It felt big.
Jodi, that is.
This is called Donut, and it is the softest, creamy, buttery yellow and ballerina
pink. Is that what the yarn
pink.
is called?
Yeah, this is all lemonade shop yarn, and this is called Donut.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
In my shop.
And that's not what I think when I think of lemonade shop. When I think of Heather, I think really bright colors.
Yeah.
So that's very unexpected and gorgeous.
How fun is this for Pride? A little rainbow in your bag?
Love it.
Zebra Tea Party.
That's gorgeous. That's what I think when I think of her.
Yes. It's got this little running strip of rainbow.
Okay, that's amazingly talented, right?
Yes.
Where it's just, yeah,
Yes.
that's beautiful.
This is called Piccadilly. This was a really fun one. Tons of purples and
that's
pinks
so
and splashes of
pretty.
neons.
That neon yellowy green is so good in that.
Yes.
Oh, Jodi, that's really pretty.
This is called Naughty Mud. I just kept her name so people know they can reference her yarn that way.
Exactly. And then they can get the skein of yarn to match if they want.
This is like a dovey gray background with pastel-y pops.
It's got your
of-
blue in there
Yes.
that you love so much.
Some neons and pastels. Gorgeous. This is really fun. I remember Sunday Fun Day.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
This is like yellows, like buttery yellow creams and minty greens and pops of neon.
That's
So these
so
are all
pretty.
bucket totes that I'm showing you.
Oh, my God.
This
I love that one.
is...
That's pretty, that minty.
Isn't
with
that
the
pretty?
Pink. Yes.
Oh, Go Fly a Kite. And again, these bucket totes, in the picture they're folded down, but they're huge, you guys.
They are such a good multi-project or sweater bag.
Yeah.
Or just all your socks in one bag, a couple of hats.
They're huge.
I don't know what the world did before they were knitting the bucket tote.
And actually, you guys, I have all of those. Like this is Naughty Mud. I have it in a sock sack and a zipper.
That is so beautiful. This is so beautiful.
This donut sold already a little bit, quite.
In person, you guys,
Yeah.
you'll be floored.
And it's photographed really well. So that's donut in both those.
You have nothing like that.
No, I know.
You have nothing.
I just
that's
thought it was
kind of-
so soft, barely there.
My nails kind of match.
Piccadilly in the sock sack.
Beautiful.
And the zip.
Jodi,
Sunday Fun Day.
I didn't look how nice your socks are.
I love them.
They're the perfect scrunch.
Hat sack, sock sack, one skein project.
Yeah.
And then the Go Fly a Kite.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And so I'm just going to, oh yeah, and then the zebra.
I love the big stitches.
And then I'll
That's
just
really
quickly
pretty.
show you, these are in sock sacks and zipper bags in the shop.
Oh my God.
Scrunchies.
How fun that you sew all these different fabrics.
Poppy. Tainted
Yes.
Rose. It's crazy neon pink. Bohemian Rhapsody.
Really pretty.
Look at the flowers, Lizzie.
Gorgeous.
Fireworks. Pretty Little Zombies.
Yeah.
Hey
Oh
girl.
my God, Jodi.
Another lemonade. Hey
That-
girl. Hey girl. I called this limey green.
That's original.
It was supposed to be Ultimate Booger, but I don't know that people want their bags named Booger.
But at least they know that
Yeah.
that's the yarn.
I love this one. This has got a plied bulky that was knit with, so you can really see the plies.
That was with, what was her name again?
Casual
Something
Fashion
Jane?
Queen. This is Moonchild from Casual Fashion
okay.
Queen. This is Blackened Rainbow from
pretty.
Yarn Ink.
Mm-hmm.
And this is called Top Knot from Lemonade Shop.
That's really pretty.
You guys, I'm having a 15% off sale.
What?
Yeah, so use the code SUMMER. There will be a link to my shop. There will be a link to Tracie's sock.
Oh my God, I got to figure that out.
And a
Okay.
link to Hugh Loco's sock, Grocery Girl Sock Club, all in the
two
description
together.
box.
Okay.
You will have to use a code because I'm only doing it for my YouTube viewers. Not on
Okay.
Instagram. It's going to be SUMMER, and that will be in the description box. SUMMER will get you 20% off anything in my shop.
That's so nice.
And let me tell you, there's I think 300 bags in the shop. Like it
Jodi.
is, Tracie, I've worked so hard. It's full.
I know you've been working so hard.
So
I really love your little Swiss dots that these ones have, and I also love this little check.
So these ones are already done in that, but I ran out of that. So this batch that I did yesterday have
And
the Swiss dots.
I love.
Yeah, that's
They're fan-freaking-tastic.
So that's it for me.
And I'm loving my new Notions pouch.
It's a good size. The size that I went with is a touch longer and a touch higher. So, but basically,
Love it. Love it.
there's you guys. I can't tell you how much is in the shop. There's bucket tote Notion kits, sets. There's just bucket totes. There's knit night totes, the large
And you
over
can
the shoulder.
certainly treat yourself. You've got a little coupon code. I love that.
Code SUMMER
And I have to go on one crappy, boring errand.
today.
Yes, I have to go get filters for my fridge.
Can't you order online?
Well, it's to the point now where there's an error message on my fridge. I have to get it done.
Okay.
So, and then that's it. And then I'm going to come home and I've got lots of time today where
Doesn't it feel like a Friday?
This whole week has felt like, it's been such a good week. I have had lots of time
Because you're not in
at
garden
home.
shop anymore.
I've had lots of time at home. It is a little bit of a vacation week for me this week. So it's been very, very fun.
That's fun.
Oh my God. I put this thing on the back of my phone and my son said, "Are you 15? Do you think you're 15?
No, but let me tell you, it's great to be able to.
I got it at Winners.
Yeah, my 13-year-old has one, 12-year-old has one. But a lot of people use it, Tracy. Bethany Frankel had one on her phone.
Well, Bethany's my girl, so.
Don't you love Bethany?
I love Bethany. I used to watch her talk show.
Oh, I did
So are
too.
you done? Are you working today or that's it? Sounds like you've been sewing a lot. Why would you need to work this afternoon? If I were you, I'd be winding yarn.
Actually, I think this is going to be my cast on this afternoon.
Yay!
In the Henry socks. Yeah. But I'm going to first buy the yarn so I can
They're
get the
called
pattern.
Waiting for Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
Okay, well, that's really, really exciting. I've had the best time. I get very excited when it's podcast day.
Me too.
And we had so many fun things to give away and share. And
Yeah.
it's been really fun. So at just under 2 hours, we are going to say goodbye.
Till next time.
Happy knitting, you guys.
Bye.